lahat ng NCAA schools, bibisitahin natin at aalamin natin ang nangyayari outside the court. Ako po si Papa Bear Benji Paras.
At ako naman si Baby Bear Andre Paras. Kwentuhan, kulitan, tambayan. Ito ang Bolahan! Totoo to!
Hindi kami nang bobola.
Teka lang, bakit Bolahan yung title?
Oo nga eh.
Ano nga, i-concept mo to, di ba?
I know, right? From Menjola to the battlefield, march the sons of SBC.
The home of the champions, the San Beda University! At makakasama natin ngayon ang Red Lions to give us a sneak peek on what they do outside of the hard court. Uy, isa pa nga.
Aside sa basketball, ano ba yung iba niyong pinagkakabalaan?
Ngayon po, Papa Bear, siguro yung online classes namin.
Online class.
Wow! Yun ang unang sinago.
Yung time namin, pag practice, after practice, tapos na eh. Ito meron pa kayong viewing. Di ba araw-araw nyo ginagawa, viewing before and viewing after. Di ba kayo napapagod?
Hindi. Kasi kailangan din talaga namin yung viewing na yun eh. Para mas matuto pa kami.
Kasi ako nung naging part ako ng coaching staff, ang start namin viewing. Kaya dumadating ako pagtapos na yung viewing. So ayoko nang daanan.
Kayo ba guys, meron ba kayong ginagawa mga strength and conditioning during season?
Sinisingit namin yung strength and conditioning namin parang minsan before the viewing eh.
Just to give an idea sa ating mga viewers, anong oras usually yung first practice nyo?
6 a.m.
Tapos usually, anong oras yung end ng practice nyo?
8 to 8:30.
Tapos after that, papasok pa kayo.
Yes, so pasok pa kami.
Di pa kayo nakakatulog sa klase dahil sa pagod?
Kaya nga sila pumapasok sa class.
Para makatulog. Sa bagay, kasi aircon na kayo, di ba?
Pag nalilate naman kayo, na meron kayong kailangang i-aliba, ano yung usually sinasabi? Kasi ako nung naglalaro ko, sabi ko, Coach, sorry, nasiraan ako ng kotse. Tapos after ng practice, ang sabi ni Coach, wala kang kotse.
Nakahuli.
Hindi pa kasi kami nalilate kaming tatlo eh. Sa practice. Never talaga, di ba, Tay? Never po kami nalilate na practice. Pero usually, yung mga teammates namin, sasabihin nila, hindi nagising sa alarm.
Sa mga professors ba, ay merong special treatment kayo? Or hindi, bagsak kayo, bagsak. Hindi kayo makakalaro. Ganun yun.
Sa San Beda kasi, pina-prioritize talaga namin yung education talaga.
Ito naman, since of course, makakapasok kayo sa San Beda with school, as a student, scholar, as an athlete, pero meron pa tayong para makapasok sa team eh. May tinatawag na initiation. Meron ba kayong nadaanan?
Nadaanan niyo ba yun?
Siguro kami, kasi sabay kami ni Peter dumating, yung usually pag games, kami talaga nagdadala ng tubig, bola, tapos kapag may iuutos, sila Robert Bolick, inuutos sa kami na kunin mo yung meal namin. Pero gano'n lang naman, wala naman yung physical na pero puro gano'n.
Time sa girlfriend, meron pa.
Meron po, Papa Bear. Siguro lang, yung time management lang din.
Selosa ba ang mga girlfriend?
Ay, hindi.
Siyempre, athlete po. Yung athlete, daming lumalapit. Pag-athlete ka, daming lalapit ng mga girl.
Alam naman nila, Papa Bear, alam nila na loyal kami, na hindi kami papatol.
San Beda kasi Papa Bear, loyal.
Loyal talaga.
Bedista.
Alam mo yan,
Kahit
Tigilan natin itong Being a rookie, nagkaroon ba ng adjustment? Transition ng high school basketball to college basketball.
Nung nag-high school ako, wala po masyadong mga plays. Pagdating ko po ng college, din po ako medyo nahirapan pero nakapag-adjust naman ko.
So ikaw naman, Cliff. So ikaw ba yung parang sa team kasi, sa players, meron yung tinatawag na laging nagpapatawa yung clown. Ikaw ba yun?
Ay parang marunong lang makisama po.
Ito naman yung tanong ko sa mga naka-dorm, di ba kayo naho-homesick? Pag naka-dorm kayo o nasanay na rin kayo?
Dati po nung una parang nahihirapan po pero kailangan masanay.
Nakakatambay ba kayo sa labas? Nakakapag-order ba kayo, delivery, or mag-invite ng friend?
Pag free time namin, nagwe-weights kami, tas minsan tumatambay kami dyan sa soccer field.
Soccer field or swimming pool?
Soccer field po.
Hindi sa swimming pool.
Hindi.
Pero meron pa
Kasi
namang...
Cliff, nakikita ko doon
Ayun naman pala.
Yan lang po.
Pag may training yung swimming po.
Ito po sa volleyball.
Yun, yan ang gusto ko, volleyball practice. Okay, maraming salamat ulit sa oras nyo and good luck. Okay, alam kong kaya niyo pa yan. At andito po kami sa third floor ng San Sebastian balcony. At ako po yung nagmamadali, mauna na po ako.
After ng kwentuhan, puntahan naman natin ang kanilang mga favorite spots sa loob ng campus.
Sa pagbabalik yan ng Bolahan, Kwentuhan at Kulitan. Ako po si Papa Bear Benji Paras.
At ako naman po si Baby Bear Andy Paras. At ito ang...
Bolahan!
Bolahan! 1, 2, 3. Bolahan! Ay, natapos din.
Hirap mong katrabaho.
Dad, pasabay.
Sean O'Malley with the finish.
Hi, I'm John Barba, 22 years old, and second year college na ako sa LPU. Ang kinukuha kong kurso ay Business Management, and I'm from Santa Rosa, Laguna.
Ako si Simon Peña Piel, 21 years old, student athlete ng LPU Pirates. Ang kurso ko ay Business Management. Ako ay taga-Kupang Antipolo City.
Hi, I'm Sean O'Malley, 21 years old from LPU Pirates. Ang kursong kinuha ko ay BSIHM HRA. Ako ay taga Tondo, Manila.
Ang nickname ko ay Ato. Ang height ko ay 6'2". Ang weight ko ay 83 kg. Ang size ng paa ko ay size 13. Start ako maglaro ng basketball nung 9 years old ako. Favorite music ko ay mga kanta ng E-Heads, and ang favorite singer ko is si Ellie Buendia.
Ang nickname ko ay Mon. Ang height ko ay 6'2". Ang weight ko ay 79 kilos. Ang size ng sapatos ko ay 12. Natuto ako maglaro ng basketball nung 9 years old ako. Ang motto ko ay hindi pwede na.
Ang nickname ko ay Koy Koy. Ang height ko ay 6'3". Ang weight ko ay... ang size ng sapatos ko ay 14. Nagsimula ako mag-basketball nung high school na ako. Paborito kong pagkain. Lahat naman eh.
Takot ako kay God. Kasi alam naman natin kung sino talaga yung kinakatakutan natin.
Ako ay takot sa daga. Ang reaksyon ko ay tumatakbo.
Takot ako kay Coach Gilbert. Malabanan. Kasi iba siya pag nagalit eh. Damay-damay kami.
Pag may exam pero hindi ako nakapag-aral, ang ginagawa ko na lamang ay magdasal. Kasi si God na yung bahala.
Pag may exam, pag di ako nakapag-aral, nanonood akong movie, tapos pupunta ako sa court para mag-extra.
Pag may exam sa school, tapos di ako nakapag-exam, natutulog lang ako maghapon.
Pag may nakaka-block sa akin, ito yung nagiging reaction ko. Tumatawa na lang ako kasi wala na nangyari na yun next play na ako.
Pag may nakablock sa akin ang reaction ko, wala, bababa na lang ako sa court namin para makabawi.
Pag may nakaka-block sa akin, ganito ang reaction ko.
Sa team ko, ako ang pinaka-cute. Kasi hindi sila cute eh. Ako talaga yung pinaka-cute sa team.
Ako yung pinakamabait at pinakatahimik.
Sa team ko, ako ang pinakamalakas kumain. Kung may papalitan ako sa part ng katawan ko, siguro yung katawan ko. Kasi mataba. Ang dami nakasar sa akin.
Yun yung pangalawang field goal from the perimeter. Ako si Corteza, hinahabol!
Mga kapuso, palapit na tayo sa dulo ng first round of eliminations. Kaya naman balik na raw muna tayo at panoorin ang mga kaganapan sa Week 4 ng NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball. Sa huling araw ng Setyembre, tinalo ng JRU ang Mapua 67-64 sa overtime. Bumida para sa Heavy Bombers si Joshua Giab na gumawa ng 17 points at 10 rebounds.
That's right. Here's Giab. From deep, Joshua Giab dropping it in.
Napanood din natin sa araw na yon ang unang edisyon ng Letran San Beda ngayong season. Nagpaulan ng 3 ang Knights sa first quarter. 9 na 3-pointers ang naipasok nina Fran Yu, Kurt Rayson at King Caralipio.
You are witnessing the power of the 3 ball.
Pero hindi bumigay ang Red Lions. sa pangunguna ng mga graduating stars na sina James Kwekute at JB Bahio na kumpleto ng mga bedista ang isang come-from-behind 76-68 victory.
Out of 9 from beyond the arc this season, JP Bahio.
Nung Sabado naman, tinalo ng Benilde ang EAC 73-61.
What a pass inside. Oxon, Gozum, that's good.
Habang nagtagumpay ang Perpetual kontra sa San Sebastian sa score na 61-57.
To Martel against a smaller Altamirano, basket and the foul.
At nung linggo, nanaig ang Arellano kontra sa Mapua 64-59.
Arellano can afford to waste some time, but Menina!
Habang nagpatuloy ang winning streak ng LPU matapos nilang patahimikin ang Letran Knights 82-75.
Look at this, 4-on-1, JV. Narupay with the finish.
Tuesday's game saw JRU beat San Beda for the first time since 2016 and end a 7-game losing skid to the Red Lions. 83-80 was the final score in favor of the Heavy Bombers, who were led by AJ Miranda, who scored a game-high 21 points.
At eto naman, Miranda stopping, popping, and connecting.
In the other contest, UPHSD escaped defeat against the still winless EAC Generals, who had several chances to steal the game away.
He was all alone. Could have gone with two hands. Out in though!
The Altas benefited from a 15-point, 11-rebound double-double performance by Mark Denver Omega that helped preserve the 55-54 win.
8 to work with for Perpetual. Omega umatake. Omega scores off the window.
Finally, on Wednesday, Benilde triumphed over Mapua 73-64.
What's been the bright spot so far for Coach Charles Chu, and he is in double figures.
While the defending champion Letran Knights got back on the winning track after beating Baste 77-69.
Monhe, breakaway, yes!
At ayan po ang mga nangyari sa ika-4 na linggo ng NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball. Tumutok lamang sa GTV dahil siguradong mas marami pang sorpresang dadating hatid sa inyo ng mga talentadong student athletes ng liga. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo mga kapuso, tandaan, achieve greatness every day.
Crossover, layup, steals at hustle plays, magagaling ang ating mga NCAA players dyan. Pero sa special skills, kakasakaya sila sa ating challenge? Ito ang NCAA Courtside Challenge.
Kakasa, challenge accepted.
Last episode, buong tapang na hinarap ni Peter Alfaro ng San Beda Red Lions ang hamon ni Renzo Navarro ng LPU Pirates na mag-shoot ito sa shaded area ng court habang nakaupo.
So right now, sino naman ang gusto mong ihamunin?
Si JC Luciano from the EAC Generals.
Ano naman ang challenge na gusto mong ipagawa kay JC?
JC, kahit tumira ka lang ng kapikit malapit sa ring, okay na sa akin.
Kaya mo bang gawin yung pinapagawa mo kay JC?
Kaya ko naman, kaso siya ba, kaya niya ba?
Mga ka-NCAA, kasama nga natin ang team captain ng EAC Generals na si JC Luciano at meron ngang nagcha-challenge sa'yo na kapwa mo ka-NCAA na si Peter Alfaro from San Beda at ang challenge niya ay, kaya mo bang mag-shoot na nakapikit? Kaya mo bang gawin ang challenge na to?
Susubukan ko.
Kaya JC, ang tanong namin sa'yo, tinatanggap mo ba ang hamon na to?
Challenge accepted.
Kay JC, meron ka bang message kay Peter bago ka mag-shoot ng nakapikit?
Peter, para sa'yo to ah.
Ito na nga. First shot. Ayan. Second try. Nako, medyo mahirap po talaga ang challenge pero kakayanin po yan ng isang JC Luciano. At ayun na nga mga ka-NCAA. Nakapikit yun ha, nakapikit. Peter Alfaro. Yan na nga, nagawa na nga ni JC Luciano ang challenge mo sa kanya. Ikaw naman, JC, may gusto ka bang i-challenge na ka-NCAA mo?
Siguro yung taga-Letran, si Jim Lilantaya.
Ano ang challenge mo para sa ka-NCAA mo na yan?
Siguro nakapikit 3 points.
3-pointer naman ang gusto makita ni JC Luciano sa kanyang ka-NCAA. Kaya na nga ang challenge mo for the next challenge. Challenge accepted din kaya yan.
Ayun nga, Jim Lee, hinamon ka ng team captain ng EAC Generals na i-shoot mo yung 3 points na nakapikit. Anong masasabi mo dito?
Akala mo, hindi ko kaya ko yun.
Alright, Jim Lee, sabihin mo sa amin, tinatanggap mo ba yung hamon ni JC Luciano?
Tinatanggap ko, challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted! Let's go, JC! JC, kaya mo yan, Jim Lee. In 1, 2, 3. Ayan, JC Luciano, are you watching? Yes! Ano ka ngayon, JC? Letran Knights, defending champions. Ano sabi mo?
Wala ka, basic. Basic lang, basic.
Alright, congratulations, Jimmy! Nagawa mo yung challenge ni JC Luciano. Kala mo, JC, di niya kaya. Congrats ulit!
Kaya, thank you.
Iganti mo yung sarili mo, Jimmy. Bibigyan kita ng pagkakataon na hamunin isang player sa kabilang kupunan at syempre bigyan din siya ng challenge. Sino at ano ito?
Player ng Arellano Chiefs na si Wilmar Optana.
Wilmar Optana, ready ka na ba? Bakit siya muna? Bakit siya?
Kasi best friend ko yun sa probinsya namin.
Ano ang challenge mo para kay Wilmar Optana?
Mag-shoot lang siya sa free throw, tapos nakatalikod. Dapat shoot. Shoot.
Oh, linaw na linaw talaga. Dapat shoot, Wilmar. Ilang try? Sige, ilang tries ibibigay natin sa kanya?
Hanggat ma-shoot niya, walang basta ma-shoot niya lang.
Tingin mo ba magagawa ito ng best friend mo na si Wilmar Optana, yung challenge na binigay mo?
Parang hindi. Kahit nakaharap, di nga ma-shoot.
Kaya Wilmar, manda ka na dyan. Mag-warm up ka na, sinasabi ko sa iyo. Mahirap tong challenge niya, di ba?
Mahirap yun, mahirap.
Abangan niyo po ang ating mga susunod pang hamunan ng galing. This is Ann Gabriel at dito yan sa NCAA Courtside Challenge. Kakasa ka ba?
Guadagna, atake. Guadagna, runner is good for Maclon. Guadagna.
Sa mga oras na hindi naglalaro ng basketball, ang 21-year-old 5'11" shooting guard ng LPU na si Maclon Guadagna, isa siyang certified campus heartthrob. But even if looks could kill, hindi sapat para kay Maclon na magmukhang cover boy lamang. Para sa kanya, mas importante na maging matagumpay sa larangan ng minamahal niyang sport.
At guard number 7, Maclon Guadagna.
Kaya naman tuwing siya'y umaapak sa hardcourt, nag-iiba ng anyo itong si Guadagna. Suot ang kanyang carbon fiber mask, nagmimistulang assassin itong player number 7 ng LPU Pirates.
Tarupay. Guadagna for the lead.
Nitong nakaraang linggo, nagpaulan ng 3 si Maclon. Pati ang Letran Knights, hindi siya napigilan.
Guadagna for 3. Another one.
Career-high 20 points ang binuhos ng sophomore kontra sa defending champions ng liga. Kung sa kanyang rookie season, 7 3 puntos lang ang kanyang naitala, ngayon, gamit ang kanyang improved shooting stroke, dinoble na ni Maclon Guadagna ang kanyang output from beyond the arc. For working hard at his craft and seeing its results in actual competition, Maclon Guadagna is this week's NCAA Power Player of the Week.
The man with a carbon fiber mask.
Dito nagaganap ang mga preparasyon at ngayon, hahalukayin natin ang kanilang mga emosyon. Dugout grade na ba? Game on! Para tayo nasa loob ng gym, no? Makikita natin na meron silang mga training na ginagawa. Okay, tatanungin kita. Ito, anong ginagawa mo ngayon? Anong kind of stretch to?
Activation.
Activation, no? Kala ko may Bluetooth.
Para ma-activate yung muscles para wala iwas injury mamaya.
Pakitaan mo naman kami ng mga activation moves mo dyan. Wow! Okay, 1, 2. Alright, pero puntahan naman natin yung iba. Ayan. Bakit ka tinetape ngayon? Ano to? Anong mga preparation to?
Hindi, para na safety lang din. Para sa tapilok, miwas lang.
Wait, ito, right now, dito may nakikita tayo na ganun-ganun, no? Ito, anong ginagawa mo?
Pampaano ng leg step?
Okay, pakitaan mo kami ng moves. Paano ba yan? Yahoo! Wow! Parang medyo tumigil silang lahat nung pumasok tayo dito.
Magandang tanghali mga kapuso, panibagong araw na naman dito sa dakilang lungsod ng San Juan at panibagong pagkakataon para sa ating mga student athletes na magpakitang gilas at magpamalas ng galing dito sa pagpapatuloy ng Season 98 ng NCAA. It is a beautiful Sunday here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center kung saan sa ilang sandali magbabakbaka na sa hardcourt ang LPU Pirates at ang San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags. These are two teams that are trying to pick up the pieces after coming off respective defeats. Let's see kung ano magiging plano ng koponan ni Ato Barba. At syempre, isa sa mga paborito ng aking mga kasama today na si Romel Kalahat. And of course, Benil Blazers will take on San Beda University. Sa ating pangalawang laban, the Blazers and the Red Lions going at it in a highly anticipated showdown. Maraming salamat mga kapuso, lahat ng mga nanunood mula sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International, and we also have live streaming syempre sa NCAA Philippines, sa YouTube at sa Facebook. And of course, para lagi kayong updated sa mga kaganapan sa NCAA, do follow our social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook at GMA Sports PH. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, joined once again by former NCAA champion, strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. And these are the games that you love, Marts, because these two teams, gutom sa panalo. LPU saw their 5-game winning streak snapped by JRU. At eto namang San Sebastian, a team that you love to watch.
Oh, definitely. Highly physical game to, definitely. At hahanap ang LPU ng paraan para manalo dahil na-expose sila ng JRU towards the end game. Medyo naging bakbakan yung laban, banderang kapos ang nangyari sa kanila. Ito namang San Sebastian, coming off a long layoff, ito yung sunod-sunod na laro para sa kanila towards the latter part of the first round.
Dalawang games yung na-cancel dito sa San Sebastian, and that kind of stopped their rhythm as well. So let's see how they will respond as they take on a hungry LPU side today. Siyempre, hindi makokompleto ang ating broadcast team kung hindi natin makakasama ang ating mga storytellers at courtside. Let's bring them in. Fatima Reyes will be reporting for LPU, and of course, sa kabilang panig naman para sa koponan ni Coach Egay Macaraya, makakapanayam natin si Chase Orozco. It's great to see you girls, Fatima and Chase, and we will get back to you in just a bit. Coach Hammer, this has been the most unpredictable season in recent memory dito sa NCAA, and that's what we love when we have a mystery to solve.
Oo, totoo yan. Alam mo, Anton, linggo eh. So, araw ng bilyar, parang sinargo yung ating team standings. Alam mo yung pagka-weekend, yan ang mga tambayan, full hole. Ganyan yung nangyari sa ating team standings. Talagang baliktad din. Nakita natin, JRU at number 2, Benilde at number 1. Nakikita natin at the third spot, the LPU Pirates surprising everyone with their work rate. Samantalang nasa baba naman, number 8 ang San Sebastian Golden Stags with a 2-4 record. Nabanggit nga natin, they had 2 games canceled in the middle of the first round. Lalaroin nila yan next week. So dikit-dikit itong tatlong laro na paparating para sa San Sebastian.
And by the way, para sa lahat ng mga kapuso natin na bumili ng tickets for those games, we will still be honoring those tickets. So wag nyo pong iwala yung mga tickets na yun dahil pwede nyo pa rin gamitin dito sa NCAA. Now, speaking of the LPU Pirates, I mentioned in our last coverage na the last time they had a 5-game winning streak was nung naglalaro pa yung Marcelino Twins in NCAA Season 95. They actually had a 5-game winning streak and a 6-game winning streak in the same season, and we are back to that same format, double round robin. So even though their 5-game winning streak dissipated in the last game, they have a chance to start one all over again.
At nakita nga natin, during that game, they were in control. It was supposed to be a 6-game winning streak para sa kanila. Kaya lang, last 4 minutes, I was watching you guys. Sa gulat din kayo, 10-1 run ang pinakawalan ng JRU Heavy Bombers. But they stayed on brand. They are number 1 when it comes to fast break points and number 2 when it comes to turnover points. Yan yung mga pinakita nilang numero. 18 kontra sa 8 ng JRU plus 10. 13-9 plus 4. Mababang spread yan. But uncharacteristically, they had a lot of turnovers in the end game at walang pinuntahan yung kanilang opensa.
Opensa para sa akin yung naging pagkukulang ng LPU in that game. McLeod Guadagna coming off a career high 20 points was 0 for 6 from beyond the arc. Enoch Valdez and Omar Larupay just 4 and 3 points respectively. That cannot happen if LPU wants to make it to the Final
Totoo,
Four.
kasi markado na rin dito si Enoch Valdez, markado si Mac Guadagna, especially after that career game when he had 20 points. He was the focal point of the offense. Larupay up and down, consistently inconsistent this year. So we're looking for him to have a breakout game because he was the surprise package in Season 97.
One of the players that really surprised us was John Michael or JM Bravo nitong LPU Pirates. Yung mga usual suspects, hindi natin masyadong nakitang gumawa. Pero itong si Bravo put up a brave effort, almost a double-double performance for this guy in 21 minutes.
Yep, 11 and 9, never gun shy itong si JM Bravo. We saw him in Season 97. Stretch 4, can play that 3 position. And he moves very well without that basketball. But ang nangyari, namamatay yung opensa nila when it was reversed to him. He needed to create shots on his own. He had 11 points, 9 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block in 21 minutes, as you said. But he is a complementary piece. You need your focal points to really be engaged in this game if you want to go back to the winning column.
Earlier today, our courtside reporter Fatima Reyes had a chance to speak to JM Bravo to get his thoughts on what the effect is of losing and seeing their 5-game winning streak dissipate at the hands of JRU. Let's get those thoughts right now from our courtside reporter, Fatima Reyes.
Mag-bounce back kayo. Yan nga daw ang isang bagay na tumatak kay JM Bravo mula kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan after their game against the JRU Heavy Bombers. Nakausap ko nga si JM at sabi niya wala naman daw siyang gustong baguhin sa naging laro nila dahil siguro raw noong time na yon hindi lang talaga ibinigay sa kanila ang panalo. Si JM nga lang ang nag-iisang pirata na nagkaroon ng double figures during that game at sabi niya naging motivation daw niya siguro na kahit pa ulit-ulit siyang pagalitan ng coaches, nagbibigay lakas lang daw ito para mas ibigay niya ang best niya para sa team. Anton at Coach Hammer, huling sabi nga sa akin ni JM na expect nyo na babawi kami ngayong araw. Kaya sabay-sabay nating tignan kung paano nga ba makakabalik sa pag-arangkada ang mga pirata. Balik sa inyo.
Marts, I think it's kind of good for LPU that it's only been a couple of days since their last game against JRU. So mainit pa yung mga
Wala nang excuses yan. Alam mo, the best is when you're a winning team and then you get humiliated. Sinabi ni Coach Yuri Escueta in one of these post-game interviews, you need to be humble to see what you need to work on in your game. And they were very, very good with their 5-game winning streak. But they were outworked. Na hindi mo masasabi madalas sa LPU. They were outworked by those Rizal University Heavy Bombers in that game. And we are really looking for them to bounce back in this game.
If LPU was humbled, San Sebastian has been grounded, losing their last 3 games. And this is a team that was also talked about as a Final Four contender bago nagsimula ang ating season. They played well in the preseason. Guys like Paeng Are were showing out. But it's been a different story dito sa NCAA Season 98.
And with San Sebastian, they are a very good defensive team. They force turnovers. They don't let their opponents rebound. Magagaling mag-block out ng mga players nila. Nakita natin. Forcing turnovers, that's the name of their game. 23 turnovers para sa Letran, which they converted a point per turnover. So, mataas yan para sa kanila. And, papansinin mo, napakadiin umatake ng mga players ng San Sebastian. That's why they are number 1 when it comes to free throw attempts. When you get cheap points, you gotta knock it down.
And we're taking a look at some of the players now from the San Sebastian side. You're looking at Romel Calahat just right under the ring. He scored 17 points, 7 rebounds, dished out 1 assist and 1 steal in 30 minutes of play. You talk about work rate all the time, Coach Hammer, but he can't do it alone eh. Hindi pwedeng siya lang yung makina nitong San Sebastian. Kailangan may ibang gumawa. And 18 points was a career-high performance for one of their guards, si Raymart Scooby-Doo Escobedo. That's what they call him, Scooby-Doo.
Oo, dahil mas madali nga banggitin. But ang San Sebastian lagi may mga matitibay na gwardiya sa kanilang bench. We've seen it with RK Ilagan, those guys. Ito si Ichi Altamirano, we were expecting a lot from him. But right now, Are Escobedo, De Soyo are stepping up big time because Ichi Altamirano is shooting 13%. And this guy is making the most out of the touches that he gets. Karamihan pa ng puntos niya nanggagaling sa hustle points. 18 points, career high. Again, free throws, 4 of 4. 3 boards, 3 assists, and a steal in 20 minutes of action.
Earlier, actually a couple of days ago, on Game On, you did say that I kind of act like a cartoon character.
Oh,
and I
yan,
don't,
sakto.
And I don't
Sakto,
disagree with that,
oo.
Marts, because
Teka, yung Wolverine gloves mo, tago mo muna. Mamaya pa natin gagawin.
Hindi, kasi we are all influenced by
definitely,
yung mga bagay na
definitely.
napapanood natin as kids. And
Kaya,
we were watching
sakto siya ng mystery machine dahil siya yung bunot talaga
Oo.
dito. Ayoko ginagamit yung magic bunot na term kasi ready ang mga players yan, but given an opportunity, he stepped up big time and he is the mystery machine no more. Kasi kilala na siya, markado.
Kailangan umarangkada ng
Definitely.
mystery machine, and Scooby-Doo Escobedo has to solve this mystery and try, let's try to find out what's going on the San Sebastian side, because it's been a mystery as to why they are struggling as of late dito sa NCAA Season 98. Let's try to get the answer right now mula sa ating courtside reporter na si Chase Orozco.
Anton, the San Sebastian Stags is still very much hopeful that they will get into the Final Four. Nakausap ko nga ang team captain nila na si Ichi Altamirano, and they said that they still have a lot of chance na makapasok sa Final Four. In his words, one game at a time lang. Pag nanalo na kami ulit, good things will happen. With only 3 games left, including today's game, the morale of the team is still good dahil nag-uusap-usap naman daw sila na walang susuko dahil marami pang pwedeng mangyari dahil may second round pa. The San Sebastian Stags are ready to play today kalaban ang second seed natin, ang LPU Pirates. Kaya tignan natin, Anton and Coach Hammer, kung makakabalik na kaya sa win column ang Stags. Yan ang dapat nating abangan. Balik muna sa inyo.
If there is a team that's been playing under par, ito yun eh.
Oh, definitely.
It's San Sebastian.
Definitely. And you can throw in Mapua too in
Oh,
that
yes,
conversation.
yes.
But San Sebastian, dahil nga hindi sila makakuha ng rhythm nila with the canceled games, kasi you only get your game shape if you're playing the game. So antabayanan natin if they're ready to rock and roll.
You and I have been covering the NCAA for quite some time right now. We've seen the evolution and the growth of so many players, and 2 players that we are going to take a look at are 4th-year players. Itong si Enoch Valdez at syempre ang napaka-athletic na si Ken Villapanto. Mga batchmates to, but they have both transformed their game since they first entered the NCAA.
Oh, pro-ready guys. Yun lang ang masasabi natin. Both guys, multifaceted, multi-talented, can play on the both ends of the floor. It's reflected. Steals, a block a game para kay Villapando. Sa kabila, 1 steal, almost a block a game for Valdez. But the most important part is they bring it every game. The energy is there. They provide that boost for their squads.
And we are ready for our Sunday special. And we will start things off with this matchup sa pagitan ng LPU at San Sebastian. Let's turn it over right now to our venue announcer para makilala ang mga starters.
Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Live ngayon sa GTV Worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International. At may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website at sa YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Phil Oil Echo Oil Center for the first of our Sunday's doubleheader. It's the Lyceum of the Philippines University up against the San Sebastian College Recoletos in Season 98 Men's Basketball Eliminations of your NCAA. Let's first meet the starting 5 of your LPU Pirates. At forward number 2, Enoch Valdez. The other forward number 13, Kyle Montaño. At guard number 18, Vincent Cunanan. At center number 27, Omar Larupay. And the other guard number 29, Simon Peñafiel. Their head coach is Gilbert Malabanan. Here now is the starting lineup of your San Sebastian.
So the second group has become the first group. Yan ang atake ngayon ni head coach Gilbert Malabanan ng LPU Pirates. The tandem of Valdez and Larupay will no longer be coming off the bench today. Sila ang mauuna sa atake ng mga Pirata. At ito naman, ang mga mauuna sa kupunan ni Coach Egay Macaraya. You got James Una at the center spot, Shanoda, Ken Villapando, Tristan Felebrico, at syempre si Raymart Scooby-Doo Escobedo at the point.
Good matchup talaga itong Villapando at saka Valdez. This is, they are 2 of the best wing guys that we have. But they are not main points of attack. Si Villapando, secondary attacker ito eh. But he gets a lot of his points from turnovers, transition, and free throws. Daming free throws na tinitira nito.
Alam mo, Marts, I would love to have a mic'd up edition of our players kasi nakita ko as we see this basket early on, nag-uusap na agad itong si mga batchmates na si Valdez at Villapando. As Villapando comes up with a steal, kaya lang tinamaan yung kanyang kakampi.
Hiling nito gumambol si Villapando. At saka yung length niya, it's an asset talaga. He is around 6'2", but I think his wingspan is around 6'6", 6'7", for a guy that size. And very athletic. Yan ang laro ng San Sebastian. Sundot ng sundot, and they want to force numbers.
At eto na nga, Escobedo comes up with a steal. Grabe yung activity ng kupunan ng Baste. Villapando, pinasa sa kalaban. Kunanan, tumatakbo. Kunanan, on the drive. Kunanan could not finish. And Escobedo will track down the loose ball.
And very uncharacteristic for LPU. They're the #1 team when it comes to taking care of that basketball. Pero very early, marami silang mga bad passes.
Now here's a guy with a lot of potential. He kind of reminds me of Sidney Onmubere. Itong si James Una.
Saka may tira sa labas. They have the license and the green light to shoot from the outside, talking about the big guys ng San Sebastian. And si Una, fighter to kumukuha ng bola sa ilalim and hindi takot makipagbanggaan.
Una matched up against Omar Larupa. He comes up with a loose ball. Bola na kay Raymart Escobedo.
Ako very underwhelmed ako sa nilalaro ni Larupay, even though they had a 5-game winning streak, because we saw his capability, one of the best rebounders last season. And very good pagdating sa ilalim, umiscore ko si Larupay.
A 7-0 blast para sa San Sebastian. As we see that triple from the corner mula kay Felebrico. Valdez, aatake. Pinasa dito kay Kunanan. Kunanan for 3. And finally, LPU gets on the board to the delight of their crowd.
And this is one underrated facet of LPU. When they are down, they hit big threes. Against San Beda, against Letran, against JRU. Pagka lumalayo na, meron silang mga sagot na mga big threes.
True that. But in the last game against JRU, they failed to convert on those threes. We go now to Chase Orozco mula sa panig ng San Sebastian.
Anton, inconsistency, yan ang biggest challenge ng San Sebastian Stags as per their head coach, Coach Egay Macaraya. Never daw sila nakapaglaro consistently na from first quarter to fourth quarter, maganda ang nilaro nila. Ang mga talo daw nila was not coming from the other teams. Kaya what they address is yung composure at confidence ng Stags and their togetherness as a team to play the whole game. Dagdag pa na, kailangan maging same page sila when it comes to their focus in the game. And in terms of who needs to step up in the team, it's probably the whole team daw dahil going back sa challenge nila, walang consistent when it comes to their game. Pero may isang nakalusot, si Romel Calahan daw, consistent naman, pero the rest of the guys needs to help him. Anton and Coach Hammer?
Kalahat hindi pa pinapakawalan dito sa ating laro. And that's probably a strategy of Coach Egay Macaraya para makita niya kung sino magsa-step up.
Kasi alam mo, Anton, when it comes to limiting the bench of the opponents, San Sebastian is #1 when it comes to defense on the second unit. Ngayon, pag nilagay mo si Kalahat on the second unit and you let him run wild, laking bagay nun para sa kanila. Masusustain yung energy na binubuhos nila ngayon.
Samantala, Enoch Valdez, rhythm 3, knocking it down, but that's only the third three-pointer made by Valdez ngayong season.
So, ang laking bagay ng three-point shot that all of the teams have been more efficient when it comes to shooting threes this season.
Wait a minute, did they just deem that shot a 2 because our score is...
Step yata. Tingnan natin kung anong tawag.
For the meantime, let's go to Fatima Reyes who has this report on the LPU side.
Hindi kami sanay na kami ang lamang sa first half. Mas sanay kami maghabol. Yan ang sabi sa akin ni Greg Cunana nung makausap ko siya. Di daw nila namalayan na nahahabol na sila during their last game. At sa kabila noon, nakita natin kung paano binuhay ng second group ng LPU Pirates ang laro. At sabi sa akin ni Greg, more on defense daw talaga sila. Kumbaga nga raw sila ang game changers. Ngunit nakausap ko nga si Coach Gilbert Malabanan kanina. Sabi naman niya, ang talo raw na iyon ay more on sa sarili niya. Kumbaga raw sa pagdadrive na mali daw siya ng liko. Pero sa pagsisimula ng second group ngayon, tingnan natin kung papatunayan nila na sila ang game changers. Balik sa inyo.
I like that analogy. Nangyayari talaga yun yung mali yung liko.
Lalo na pag madaling araw, napapadala ka ng kung ano-ano mga pasalubong. But going back to the ball game, alam mo Anton, when it comes to that game, that was my favorite game of the season. JRU against LPU. Effort versus effort. Walang tumupi hanggang sa dulo. And both teams are very good defensively. Kaya lang talagang in the end game, doon nagkatalo eh. Mas nakapag-execute ang JRU dahil mas sunod din yung mga players nila when it comes to playing. Dahil yung Amores, matagal na sa NC. Yung Ray De La Rosa and JL De Los Santos at may yung Marvin Junicio na ang laki ng ipinick up ng laro.
Sobrang crucial yung naging hulog ng langit kay Marvin Junicio Yung tumira si JL sa wing.
Tapos nanduro lang siya sa ilan. Ganoon talaga eh. Breaks of the game.
Now, may bumagsak na player.
Tinawag dito Anspo para ma-review. Si Montaño, bumagsak dun sa ilalim. Tsaka bata tong team ng LPU. Most of them came from the juniors program. Kaya alam mo yung pecking order nila eh. Barba, Guadanya, and then the other guys.
Si Enoch lang yung parang naiba, no? Letran
Letran
Squares
Squares to eh. Larong import naman. Okay yan. Plug and play yan. Kasi si Valdez naman, ang biggest talent nito is effort. Effort is his biggest talent. He can bank on that all day long. Ito yung pwestuhan sa ilalim. So on this...
Binangga ni Kenneth.
Oh, good body check. It's just a body check.
And it happened while Raymart shot the ball. So
it's a counted basket.
Raymart Escobedo, 3!
Ayun na nga, official na. Kinount yung tira ni Raymart Escobedo.
Oh. Unspo.
But there's an unsportsmanlike foul called.
Wow. Kasi if you're jockeying for position, especially pag nakatalikod yung bantay mo, babanggay mo ng malakas. Siyempre, babox outing ka eh.
We have attorney Roberto Pinarel, the president of Lyceum of the Philippines University. Beside him, a longtime colleague of ours, Prof. Randy Sacdana.
Yes! Prof. Randy. Kinawayan ko nga kanina, nagmamadali lang ako paakyat. But I really appreciate the talks that I had because I was watching some of the reruns ng NCAA. And it was him doing the games. It was back on Kuya Kirby's base. And nakakatuwa eh. Kasi those
takes you back eh. Takes you back.
Especially right now na tayo naman yung mga storytellers. Kung may mga game changers, tayo naman yung storytellers behind the teams. And had animated conversations with him sa Messenger, getting info on how the NCAA was. Especially papunta na tayo sa centennial year natin.
Grabe, no? Malapit na.
Grabe, parang dati, freshman lang ako season 98. Season 98.
Valdez makes his move. Valdez fouled. Now, if Valdez can finish consistently in traffic, he's gonna be a problem.
Nakaka-finish naman talaga itong si Enoch Valdez. As we see this rip move, yun yung sundot talaga yun. Buti hindi nga natawagan si Villapando. But yung laro kasi ni Enoch Valdez, na I mentioned kanina, it was all built on effort. And last season, he was very healthy. But right now, he's nursing that shoulder injury. He had the PRP treatment on that, on his shooting arm. So nakikita natin, up and down yung opensa niya, pero yung effort di nawawala.
Ito, nagmintis ng free throw, hinabol pa rin ang bola. Peñafiel, umatake. Peñafiel, binigay kay Omar. Larupay. Linabas ang bola. Montaño, aatake. Montaño. Larupay from the baseline.
Yan yung kilala nating Omar Larupay. May medium range jumper, kumukuha ng rebounds. Ang lakas lumalo nito eh.
Paborito eh. May depensa din itong si Omar Larupay. Power drive, up and under. Depensa ni Omar. Ayan na naman. And the defense of LPU making it difficult for San Sebastian to find the bottom of the net.
Good habits, very disciplined team from LPU. When it comes to their defensive principles, nakakatuwa.
Wow! Enoch Valdez in the face of Villapando. He is on fire and he gives LPU the lead.
Kumpiyansa lang para dito kay Enoch. Pangalawang 3-point shot ni Enoch Valdez sa ating laro. Good pass.
Ayun na, bitin yung tira nitong si Una. Five minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the first. LPU now on top against San Sebastian, 12-10.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
Kasama namin na parang we will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
12-10 ang ating talaan. Lamang ko ang LPU Pirates. It was San Sebastian actually who got off to an early start. They were leading by 7. Pero nabuhay. Itong kubanan ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan, Larupay, baseline jumper. He has that shot. And then Enoch Valdez feeling it. Stepping to the side, shooting it over Ken Villapando.
2 points lang yung unang binitawan ni Enoch Valdez, nakaapak. But great matchup. Ulit-ulit ako dyan sa magandang matchup din. Pero wala pa pinapakita rin si Villapando gaano kasi maganda yung pasa niya off the breakdown. Di lang na-shoot ni James una.
Apektado ata si Ken sa kung ano man yung sinabi nitong si Enoch Valdez. One of the best trash talkers.
Smooth talker.
I would love to have him mic'd up itong si Enoch Valdez as we see that triple mula kay Raymart Escobedo.
That's deemed as a 2-point shot para dito kay Escobedo, stepping on the line din. But he's leading their squad. Right now, meron siyang 7 puntos. So ito nakaapak sa linya si Escobedo.
Escobedo averaging 5.5 points per game. This is his 3rd start in the NCAA. Coming off that career-high 18-point outing. Peñafiel. May foul na tinawag dito.
Stepping on the line.
On the baseline itong si Peñafiel. Full court man-to-man. Ang pinapakita ngayon ng LPU.
And then now this is their DNA. Yan talaga, last season pa yan na tinatakbo nila. And they're very good at forcing turnovers. But that would be a foul on Kunanan. Saka sarap panoorin itong LPU maglaro. Ang diin eh. Diin lang ng diin.
Villapando. Calabrico. That's a foul on Larupay.
Tatawagan nila. Ang habit naman ng San Sebastian, when they feel that there is contact, lalo nilang susuyurin. Maganda makita tong play na to, Anthony, kasi there was a secondary break. Calabrico was hesitating, putting the hesi move. Ito, tingnan mo. On the hesitation, pag naramdaman niyang babangga ka, lalo nilang ididiin yung katawan nila sa'yo.
Kaya pala nagreklamo itong si Omar.
May konting warding off.
May 90s ward off.
Pero hindi niya in-extend. Diniretso lang niya yung kamay niya. Watching them, these guys, San Sebastian, Are, Calabrico, Escobedo, Villapando, watching them throughout the summer circuit, ang didiin talaga drive eh. Kaya pag medyo tutulog-tulog ka sa pag-depensa mo sa kanila, pag contain ng one-on-one, pipituhan ka ng foul.
Jesse Samoda. Papasok sa unang pagkakataon. Kalahad still on the bench para kay Coach Egay Macaraya.
One take for this season, 98, one of the best big guys that we have, Sean O'Malley. Despite very modest numbers, yung effect niya, defending the screen and roll, providing shot blocking sa kanilang koponan, and just the activity for a big guy. Ang laking bagay.
Coach, nagbago ng substitution pattern itong si Gilbert Malabanan. No longer going with that platoon substitution that he was utilizing against JRU.
Kasi second team yung pinasok na, first team, second team eh. Ito, naghahanap siya na medyo mas may consistency. The #1 guy when it comes to assist for the second straight season, yung si Enzo Navarro, is in for the first time.
And he actually hurt his elbow late in that game against JRU.
Kaya wala siya nung nagra-run.
He had to sit for a bit, and I think that helped. Actually, that did not help LPU.
Good shot. Veterano na rin itong si Enzo Navarro.
Navarro. Pinasa dito kay Valdez. Valdez gives it back to Navarro.
Watch the roller.
Navarro for 3. Valdez. Ayan na naman. Pure effort as you were explaining.
Na-experience si Sean Umali. Yung mawala ka na sa pwesto sa rebound. Ay, Coach Freddy Abuda. Pagka ganyan, tumalon ka papunta sa bola. Ito, tingnan mo yung second jump dito ni Sean Umali. Not playing for the ball na to, but getting boxed out and just jumping towards the ball. Kasi tendency ng maliliit na tao na rotate sa ilalim is to push you off. So if you jump and the referee see that you're pushed off, it's an automatic foul.
Guadagna now in the game para sa LPU.
First time to see him today.
Guadagna, syempre ngayon, iba na yung approach ng depensa sa kanya. Turning the ball over right away. Sumoda, susubok mula sa labas. There's a post-up. Hindi nakita. Sumoda.
Hindi nakuha dun sa una na nag-shuffle yung paa, pero dun sa pasa, natawagan na dito si Jesse Sumoda. So this is their more solid lineup. The actual rotation that we see from Coach Egay Macaraya, Kalahat playing that small ball 4, which is his very natural position. Season 94, nakita natin na naglalaro ng 4 talaga yan.
Tinawag dito. As Desoyo was trying to chase itong si Navarro. Barba at JM Bravo. Pumasok na.
So pag nahinog tong Barba, para ring Valdez maglaro yan ng high school, di ba? Madiin, kuha lang nakuha ng bola. Pero mas maraming galaw tong Barba kaysa kay Enoch. Si Enoch na-develop na lang dito. Kasama kay CJ noon on his rookie year. Kaka-skill work.
Yung rookie year nitong si Enoch was the last year na nag-finals yung LPU. Season 94.
And
ibang-iba pa yung itsura ni Enoch nun. May baby fats pa si Valdez nun eh.
And he was really taken under the wing of CJ.
Alright, let's take a look at what happened here. Ito yung hinabol ni Desoyo. Yun, kumapit sa
talaga,
jersey.
Buti nga hindi unspo eh. Kasi ang tawag dyan sa international, the moment na kumapit ka sa jersey, it's an unsportsmanlike foul. Kaya ni-review. Pero nag-contest di ba? Nag-contest yung LPU. Kasi pag hinawakan jersey, unsportsmanlike foul yan eh. Kahit inadvertent.
Ang problema, nasa penalty na rin itong San Sebastian.
Sana, yun lang yung tinawag, yung unang hawak. Pero yung sumabit yung jersey kasi, penalty plus ball possession. Doble bukol.
Aga ng mga players from San Beda, nandiyan na, nunod. Sina JB.
Tingnan ko ano yung mga suot na t-shirt.
They're still reviewing and deciding kung anong kanilang magiging hatol dito. 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first quarter as we see our NCAA Commissioner Tonichi Pohante looking on.
So, tingnan natin yung tawag. So it's a regular foul because inadvertent naman yung pagkahatak sa jersey. Kasi ginigrip yung jersey eh. Yung mga iba tumatakbo. So yun yung tinatawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul. But they are still on the penalty. And the number 1 guy might be the best point guard that we have. Arguably. Pure point guard. Past 2 seasons. Dahil karamihan ng mga ball handlers natin yung mga combo guard eh.
Navarro averaging 5.4 assists per outing ngayong season 98.
And yung ball control niya sa kanilang opensa, bigat yun eh.
That's what they were missing in the end game kontra sa JRU.
Yung veteran leadership, yung savviness and moxie kung tawagin na, teka lang, kalma lang tayo. Lamang tayo, kontrolin natin yung opensa. Dito tayo pupunta. Relax lang kayo. Hindi natin kailangan magmadali.
Para silang barko na walang kapitan.
Yan.
Nung nawala itong si Navarro.
Wala yung number 1 Buccaneer. Yan. Pirata eh. Pwede puro swashbuckler ka lang dyan. Sugod ka lang na sugod.
Naitawid ang bola. Kalahat. So malamig pa itong si Romel. As we see, Desoyo knock down this triple.
Good recognition here.
Guadagna with a fake. Guadagna missing on the fadeaway. Malas pa rin. Itong si Baclod. Inside pass. Sumoda. Oh!
Another missed gimme. Kanina, si James Una sa ilalim, binigyan ni Villapando. Yung Jesse Sumoda. Ito yung unang pasa ni Kalahat. Libreng-libre dahil dun sa pag-primary niya, sumama yung depensa. Yung sumunod, mas maganda kasi close out naman palabas. Ayang.
Ito ang problema ng San Sebastian ngayon. Madami pang oras sa first quarter, nasa penalty na sila. So that stops the rhythm and gives an opportunity for LPU, who likes to attack the basket, to draw some fouls.
Yep.
And by the way, kumakapal na naman ulit yung crowd ng LPU dito.
Expected na yan.
Lalo na pag weekend.
Napapunta si Prof. Randy. Sunday, napapunta si Prof. Randy, ha? Dati, inililipad pa natin yan.
Desoyo. Desoyo using the Kalahat screen. Kalahat. Atake. Romel Kalahat is fouled.
See the difference, Anton? Pagka nagka-4 yung Kalahat, kaya nila mag-spread offense. When you say spread, 4 na tao sa labas. And yung sentro pa nila na si Sumoda, outside shooter din.
There he is.
There he is.
The legendary.
Nagmamadali ako umakit kasi kanina eh.
Prof. Randy Sakdala.
I hope we could get...
Now Dean Randy Sakdala.
I hope we could get to talk to him kahit sa later. Kasi nakakatawa eh. He was giving me pointers regarding history and a lot of things din. Kasi minatan din ako eh. Nag-math din ng percentages ng season 97.
Kalahat averaging 13.8 points per game as he sinks this free throw. Tatawag ng timeout si Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Magpapalik po kami dito sa GTV.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
At ito na yung sinasabi ko, LPU developing a reputation as a school that can pack up the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, especially during the weekends.
So kung marinig sila Boss Anton Tamayo, dati sila yung title holder dyan eh, di ba? Diba? Sila yung title holder dyan pagka may laruang perpetual, punong-puno.
And by the way, can I just say, the ladies are well-dressed also.
Ako kasi tinitignan ko lang yung mga school shirt. Yung mga naka-school shirt. Mamaya, pag-usapan natin ang mga drip, ha?
You know, it's a thing. It's a thing, my friend.
I'm way past my prime when it goes.
Hey, but you stick to the basics.
Yep,
You know, your white
white
shirt,
shirt,
your New York cap.
And
although you mix it up now, you mix up the caps.
I have to. I have to represent. Hey, check out the socks, man. Check out the socks.
You know, we like to rep schools we never attended.
I did.
Oh, actually.
I did.
Meanwhile, Ato Barba is able to sink the first free throw. Kaya pala, nag-intern ka pala dyan. Ohio State.
Scarlet and Gray din, parang LPU. But Ato Barba making a living out of the free throw line. Ito yung kulang sa kanya last season. As a rookie, he wasn't getting a lot of calls as a freshman. But this season, with more assertiveness in his game, mas marami siyang free throws na nakukuha. Good D.
Botanya, pinasa kay Barba.
Again. 2 shots coming up para kay Ato Barba.
Maraming mga players na kailangan i-develop ni Coach Egay Macaraya, just like Concha.
Alam mo sino yung pinaka-tipo ko dyan na susunod? Yung Yambing? Yung number 10?
Si Rinwell.
Oo, pag gumalaw bro, parang rin sa bando. Pati yung bitaw niya. Ganun na ganun eh. Athletic, mahaba. Ganda ng bitaw sa jump shot.
And maganda rin yung story niya because I was looking at my old lineups the other night and his name has actually been on the reserve list for quite some time. So para siyang si King Caralipio na matagal sa Team B.
RJ Azul, Aaron Aban. Yung mga talagang trumabaho para ma-line up.
Samantala, kakasabi ko lang, players na kailangan i-develop, Concha knocks down a triple.
Alam mo, Anton, ditong season na to, sigurado ko lahat ng mga coaches sinasabi, mag-shooting kayo. Lahat ng mga players natin bumibitaw na sa labas. Ibang-iba eh.
Desoyo. Ayan, bumibitaw sa labas. Nagpapaulan ng tres.
Sabi ko lang sa'yo. Yan talaga eh. Kasi it's the worldwide view of basketball now. How big the three-point shot is as part of the arsenal and how open the game becomes. As we see, basic.
Ganda.
Best roller this season. Hard roller, tsaka pick and roll defender, Sean O'Malley.
Ganda ng setup doon. Renzo Navarro.
Tsaka laki kasi ng screen eh.
Ito yung matchup. Dapat kasama natin si Big Bo dito. Oh, Itchy Altamirano. Switching to the left hand. Mga paborito ni Kuya Bo eh. Naglalaban ngayon, Umali at Sumoda. As we see that triple from the corner. Concha, pinasa dito kay Kalahat. Kalahat, Jesse for 3. Jesse Sumoda.
Bakit nga naman hindi? Pauunlakan tayo. Pangatlong 3-point shot in the third. Sa pangatlong possession nila. Grabe.
7 points from beyond the arc now for Sumoda. And finally, Guadagna finds the bottom of the net. Was 0 for 6 sa kanilang laro kontra sa JRU.
At saka si Mac Guadagna naman, streaky scorer. When he sees the ball drop in the hole, sunod-sunod yan eh. Even in high school, he was streaky.
Altamirano missing from beyond the arc. Barba tumatakbo. The former juniors MVP, Ato Barba with a finish.
There you go, 8 points for Ato Barba. And coming off 6 free throws and 1 field goal.
Could be an opportunity for the last shot para dito sa San Sebastian. Pero may foul na tinawag dito. LPU is in the penalty.
Yun lang. Ball pressure, penalty. Ang pakatakas din ng scoring natin.
Ito yung tira. Jesse Sumoda, Sam Perkins style.
Oo. Wakali. Basic na basic. Galing dumipensa niya ni Sumoda. Pero hindi yung UNC Sam Perkins na athletic ah.
Pacers.
Yung Pacers na. Pacers sa Seattle.
Deadly yung Pacers eh.
Anthony Dale Davis sa ilalim. Tapos siya yung isa eh.
Yung panahon kasi natin, partner, yung mga kapansin-pansin yung mga malalaki na tumitira sa labas, yung mga Chuck Person, mga Antoine Walker.
Di uso. Mga stretch.
Kaya naalala natin, ilan lang yan eh.
Larry Johnson, my favorite. Mga kakaunti lang talaga yung mga stretch big guys. Kasi nun talagang gilingan sa ilalim, bakbakan.
Although Larry Johnson didn't look like a big man because he was pretty fit.
He was 6'7". Yoke.
Although, yeah, he did play the power forward position, especially for the Knicks.
Grandmama.
Last shot opportunity para dito sa LPU. Renzo Navarro. Under 10 seconds to play, Navarro. Navarro looking for Umali na agawan. Counter steal, Barba flipping it up. And that will do it. For the first quarter of play, these are two defensive squads, but it's been a whole lot of offense here in the first 10 minutes. 29-27 ang ating talaan, lamang ang San Sebastian kontra sa LPU.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
Sinasabi namin na parang we will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD.
Yun yung pong natutunghayan ng PhilOil Eco Oil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan para sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 98. Anton Rojas together with Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. At syempre kasama rin natin at courtside Fatima Reyes reporting for LPU and Chase Orozco para naman sa panig ng San Sebastian. Marts, defensive-oriented teams but we saw a lot of offense in the first quarter. Bakit ganon?
Paano hindi dadami yung offense? 13 turnovers, total of 18 free throws, 12 napunta sa kupunan ng LPU, 10 out of 12 when it comes to the free throw line. And kung titignan natin oras, 45 minutes yata yung first quarter natin. Grabe. Oo. Dapat to si Jerry, no? Orasan niya yung mga quarter eh. relax ka, puro free throw nililista mo eh. Oh. Puro bilog eh. Pero again, going back to the schemes of teams, pag sinabayan ng San Sebastian at Ratan ng LPU, hindi sila didikit eh. Ang kaya lang sumabay talaga ng bakbakan is with JRU and LPU. High work rates yan. Pero pag sinabayan mo to, sanay sila maglaro ng ganun eh.
Altamirano kontra kay Guadagna. Altamirano. Inside pass para kay Sumoda. Sumoda could not finish. Natapik palabas ni Navarro patungo kay Barba.
Dami nilang missed point blank shots. Talking about the San Sebastian Golden Stags. That's a clear foul. Naging magkakampi pa to, no? Nag-aabot pa to sa baste? Si Sumoda at si Navarro. Hindi ako sigurado eh.
Alam mo sa tagal ni Renzo,
ayan ang magkakabatch eh. JB Gallego, Renzo Navarro, si JB Bahio, si Fran Yu.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
Alright, update muna tayo dito sa San Sebastian side mula kay Chase Orozco.
Anton, tungong Surigao del Norte at nagbaka sakali via walk-in tryout kasama ang tatlo ng tropa. Pinalad itong si Raymond Scooby-Doo Escobedo na makapasok sa Team B ng San Sebastian Stags at dahil sa pagtsatsaga at pagiging worth it ng pagtitiis na finally daw nakakapaglaro na siya dito sa NCAA. His feet remains to be on the ground dahil bilang rookie daw, lagi siyang kinakausap ng mga seniors na to always be humble at patuloy ang pagme-mentor ng kanyang seniors sa kanya by telling him his mistakes at kung paano maging mature sa paglalaro. The mission for Raymond is simple, makatulong sa team nila para manalo at sumunod lang sa mga gusto ipagawa ng coaching team nila. Let's see Anton and Coach Hammer if Raymond will be able to execute his mission today. Balik muna sa inyo.
Thank you very much, Chase, for telling us the origin story nitong si Raymond Escobedo.
Nakakatuwa yan eh. Mga players na nag-walk in, tapos tsatsagain talaga nila. Minsan wala pang scholarship, tapos biglang malaline up. Deserve nila yung mga ganyan.
And I'm sure yung mga katropa niya, talagang, sinusuportahan siya.
Isa sa 4 na lineup sa tryout. Laking bagay nun. Kasi minsan pag pumunta kayo 5, swerte pag may nakuha na isa.
Kumbaga, he's living the dream for all of them.
And it's a testament of the effort that he poured in. Kasi mahirap ma-line up galing ka sa tryout. Na walk-in ka lang, tapos babakbakin mo.
Ngayon naman, makipalita tayo sa LPU side mula kay Fatima Reyes.
Antonan Coach Hammer, inis na isa sa akin ng kapitan na si Renzo Navarro. Ang mga pagkukulang sa huling laro nila. Nakakapanghinayang daw ng sobra, pero ang good thing daw dito, ang mga rason daw kung bakit sila natalo ay nasa control nila. Kaya ibig sabihin, pwede nila itong baguhin at itama. Pero alam nyo ba, nabanggit sa akin ni Renzo na he will always be a golden stag and San Sebastian will always have a special place in his heart. Kaya bukod daw sa motivation na makabawi, excited din si Renzo sa larong ito dahil makakalaban daw niya ang mga brothers niya sa Bastet. This will surely be an exciting game. Kaya tingnan natin kung papabor nga ito sa LPU Pirates. Balik sa inyo.
There was even a time na Renzo's dad was on the coaching staff, right, when he was playing for San Sebastian.
Yes. And si Enzo highly sought after recruit yan coming out of the Staglets. And naglaro sa national team, under 18.
Junior NBA.
Very good player.
Magkasama sila ni Jason David no, na lumipat from San Sebastian to LPU.
Dami na rin na-produce na pro players na itong program nila Coach Topix. From that year, no, yung sunod-sunod na malalakas na recruitment batch nila.
Enoch Valdez nagbabalik sa ating laro. Nakadepensa kay Villapando.
Good curl.
Villapando. Are. Are.
Mismatch. Lalim.
Felibrico. Are. Napakalayo. Tapi ka ng bola. Mapupunta kay Villapando. Felibrico. Tira mula sa labas. That is up and in on that shot for Amar Kosari.
And si Kosari nagkaroon bigla ng magandang value para sa kanilang opponent. Before, he was just there to soak up minutes at that 5 position. Pero ngayon, with this vastly improved outside shot, malaking bagay niya kasi offensive threat na rin siya. Hindi lang siya defensive anchor dun sa kabilang side. Kasi pagka wala kang threat umiscore, kaya nilang mag-scheme ng 5-on-4 kontra sa team mo.
Greg Conana nagbabalik sa ating laro. I can only imagine how hard it is for Coach Gilbert to prepare for each game, changing his substitution patterns. Because what he's doing today is very different from what he did against JRU.
Kasi yung mga coaches naman, alam na yung mga capabilities ng players nila. And they play a very rigid system. Everybody knows what they need to do. They need to play hard defense and they need to move without the basketball. Yun yung nangyayari. So plug and play lang yung mga players yan.
Conana. Peñafiel from the outside.
Diba? Yung mga magugulat ka, bigla na lang sila meron mga mabibigat na 3-point shots. Lagi may ganyan yung LPU sa bag nila eh.
Kosari missing on that baseline jump hook.
Eagle pick. Pwede yun na tumayo lang siya, pero dahil nagja-jogging siya pababa. Ito, kasi nagja-jog pababa eh. Gumagalaw yung paa niya. If he was just standing, but bang call. Yun, hinabol kasi ng bewang kahit naka-establish yung paa.
So may warning dito kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan who
natawag na, okay na, bawi na next play.
Did not like that call. Tight ball game. And again, we see this matchup between Villapando and Valdez. Escobedo. Kosari, top of the game 3. Grazing the front. Oh, Villapando pinatalbog sa katawan. Itong si Valdez.
Heads up play. May Villapando.
Matchmates. Naglalaban dito. Villapando at Valdez. Oh. Pass was too high even for Kosari. Timeout muna tayo. Laman ng LPU kontra sa San Sebastian 34-32.
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylie?
One of our regular performers, Danny Ozaraga, is back here in the NCAA and she will be performing at the camp dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. (34-32) ang ating talaan.
Ito na update natin, fast break points, which LPU really excels at. They only scored 2 points thus far. 3 points para sa San Sebastian. San Sebastian likes to get the other team into foul trouble. LPU only gave up, as of now, 8 fouls with only 3 free throws. 3 sets of free throws sa kanila.
Naubusan ang oras ang LPU doon.
Yung mga grinded out games yung grinded out games na madalang natin makita this season dahil gustong i-disrupt ng San Sebastian yung offensive flow ng LPU, and LPU gets energy pag nagmamadali ka.
Pinapando. Oh no. Valdez holding on to his wrist. Peñafiel. Peñafiel recovering. As we are tied at 34, Montaño. We've had 6 deadlocks in this game, partner.
Hindi makakuha ng offensive flow both teams.
Grabe yung power dribble ni Kosari doon, no?
Dapat. Kasi wala nang aasahan sa ilalim. Sila lang. Si Una, siya, tsaka si Sumoda. And then idagdag yung outside shooting nito ni Kosari. So you need to complement your outside shooting with at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 moves underneath the basket. Mga jump hook, yung power dribble to protect your shots.
Peñafiel. Double crossover, Peñafiel. Villapando, tumatakbo. Villapando. Stolen away, Enoch Valdez. To Mon Peñafiel, great fake and score.
Basic na basic, pump fake, expecting the challenge and getting the basket. Very uncharacteristic yung atake na yun ni Kenneth Villapando. Ito sa 4-on-3, libre na yung left side wing na tinignan na niya. And it resulted into a turnover, forcing the action against 3 guys.
Villapando hindi pa nakakapuntos dito sa ating laro. He's averaging 10 points per game. He is 0 for 2 at the moment. Kunanan. Bola napunta dito kay Mr. Enoch Valdez at mananatili dito.
Alam ko na bitawan ni Enoch dun sa pihit. May sunod daw.
Greg Kunanan will throw the ball in play. Kunanan gets the ball to Valdez. Titira mula sa labas.
Baldug. Yun na.
Camerano.
Yun lang.
Oh, man.
Yun lang. Sama nung pasa na yun. All alone yung kakampi.
Itchy Altamirano hasn't really looked like himself this
30%
season.
from 3 for a shooter?
Just 2.5 assists per game. And 5.7 points per outing. Valdez. Montaño on the runner. Montaño, no. Escobedo comes up with the board.
Eager. Para dito kay Aviles. Good close out na sa corner. But you would be having a difficult time if Villapando and Altamirano are struggling. Siyempre, si scheme out din nila itong si Kalahat. So you need at least another guy to score for them. Escobedo has been stepping up.
Oh, walang tinawag na foul doon.
Walang contact. Ang bola yung tumama dun sa bantay. Good help side by Aviles.
Bumangga yung mystery machine sa monster truck.
Ayun, yung bola yung tumama, hindi katawan eh. So hindi yan natawagan talaga.
4 minutes and 24 seconds remaining here in the first half. Una is back on the floor. Unana. Peñafiel. Montaño on the reverse. Una on the drive. Una is fouled.
Yan ang kailangan mo. Pagka hindi ka na makashoot, you need to run in transition. You need to get the guys who really want to play. Kasi Una, every time bibigyan to ng pagkakataon, talagang madiin siya maglaro. Yun lang. Si Una, minti sa Una.
Parang nadulas yung bola eh.
Oo.
This is his first trip to the free
Nagpagupit,
throw
no?
line.
Nagpagupit. Mahaba buhok nito nung summer.
Alam mo, feeling ko babagay din sa kanya yung buhok ni Enoch. Siguro pag na-develop na yung laro niya, pag 4th year na rin siya.
Pwede. Pwede.
Wala pa sa utak niya yung if you can perform Japorms.
Oo, perform muna. Perform muna.
Bawal kay Coach Hammer yan, perform muna.
Saka na yung Japorms. Yung Japorms, nandiyan lang yan.
Samantala, Valdez, pinasa dito kay Montaño.
Yan, pagka ganyan ka maglalaro, pwede ka pumorma. Pero as of now, you need to earn your stripes. Ganyan, a great pass by Enoch Valdez, attracting the help side defender, dropping the ball off sa step ni Montaño.
Una, dinedepensa ni Greg Gonanan. This is a dangerous matchup right here. Altamirano, nice pass. Underneath, tinakboard pa.
Yan, yung mga gusto natin finish, top board.
Buti rin lang, na-shoot. Problema yan kung hindi na-shoot. Oh, what a sidestep. Escobedo recovers the loose ball. Valdez could not get to it in time. 38-37 lamang. Itong LPU. Oh, Altamirano with a spin. Pinasa pa. And it leads to the short stab mula kay Tristan Fenebrico.
Buti na lang, nandirito yung Filiprico at Escobedo. Nagsistep up ngayon.
Valdez, titira mula sa kanto. Enoch Valdez, too strong. Tapikan ang bola, mapupunta kay Ichi. Altamirano, oh, runs into a wall named Sean O'Malley. And the ball will stay with San Sebastian. Nayanig doon si Altamirano. Napakalapat kasi nung Sean O'Malley. San Sebastian will keep possession of the basketball. They are on top 39-38.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves. and be safe.
Arcade.
And of course, at the half, we have our Kapuso celebrity performer Danny Ozaraga providing us the entertainment part of our sports and entertainment broadcast.
Yep. Getting in the vibe. Tabayanan nyo rin na game on later.
Oo.
Mga trends and fits ng ating mga players. Pero ito in ano lang, no? In-game fits. No?
Yeah.
Iba yung ano. Dapat may feature din tayo. Diyan kasi sa All-Star, no?
Oo. Oo nga pala. All-Star. Malapit na.
Yeah.
On the 15th. And on the 16th, magsisimula na rin daw yung second round.
Baka na agad.
Baka na agad. Guadagna mula sa kanto. McLeod Guadagna for 3.
There you go. A little bit more flow. Nakikita mo, Anton, lagi silang merong in the bag na 3-point shot. Talking about LPU.
41-39. Susubok mula sa labas. Wala. Barba. Naagawan ni Una. Altamirano. Fakes. Oh, what a move. Natapikan nga lang ni Umali. Altamirano. No good. Parang pabitin. Naalala mo yun, pabitin?
Oo. DQ ako doon. Di ako pwede sumali.
Oo nga.
Laki ko eh.
So what happens when, you know,
Ako yung naghahawak. Ako yung naghahatak doon sa gilid.
Pinagbabawalan ka sumali.
Kasi matangkad ako masyado eh. Kahit sa amin sa Pampanga nun.
Samantala, ito yung tira kanina ni McLeod Guadagna, his second triple of the game. I wonder if kids still have those kinds of games.
Pero yan, lalo na sa mga probinsya.
Barba. Seconds on the shot clock. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. Barba, ibibigay muna kay Renzo Navarro. Renzo with a crossover. Triple on the way, and that is up and in for J.M. Bravo.
Basic pick and pop. Sends him towards the screen, attacks baseline, pop back. Quick swing para dito. Hey, Bravo.
Raymart Escobedo with a shifty move.
Pinahi yung depensa.
What a game. What a matchup. Natapikan mula sa likod. That's good D mula kay Itchy Altamirano. And he has the basketball here. Altamirano. Susubok mula sa labas. Itchy Altamirano ties the game up.
Finally, nagpakita naman ito si Itchy Altamirano. Knocking down a 3-point shot. Matagal na missing in action tong batang to eh.
And this is the 7th deadlock of the game right now. Navarro. Natapikan ni Escobedo. Altamirano with a pass. And what a play. There you go. Itchy Altamirano, the team captain of San Sebastian. His imprint is now on this game, at least in the second period. Umali with the under goal stab, and we are tied again. Ano yun?
Palit bumili, ha? Alam mo naman, dukot sa ilalim. And ito yung nakikita nating effect ngayon eh. Effect, rather, when the foreign student athletes moved on, yung mga local talents natin na bigay, Sean Mali for one, sila Dami Kong Tapay, nabibigyan ng mas maraming minuto to develop.
And just like that, LPU takes back the lead. A steal and an assist from J.M. Bravo to Ato Barba. Kaya naman lamang ang LPU kontra sa San Sebastian, 48-46. Magbabalik po kami dito sa GTV.
Lahat ng NCAA schools bibisitahin natin at aalamin natin ang nangyayari outside the court. Ako po si Papa Bear Benji Paras.
At ako naman si Baby Bear Andre Paras. Kwentuhan, kulitan, tambayan. Ito ang
Bolahan! Totoo to! Hindi kami nang bobola.
Teka lang, bakit bolahan yung title?
Oo nga eh.
Alam ko nga, i-concept mo to, diba?
I know, right? From Menjola to the battlefield, march the sons of SBC.
the home of the champions, the San Beda University! At makakasama natin ngayon ang Red Lions to give us a sneak peek on what they do outside of the hard court. Uy, isa pa nga.
Aside sa basketball, ano ba yung iba niyong pinagkakabala?
Ngayon po, Papa Bear, siguro yung online classes namin.
Online class?
Wow! Yun ang unang sinago.
Yung time namin, pag practice, after practice, tapos na eh. Ito, meron pa kayong viewing. Di ba, araw-araw niyong ginagawa, viewing before and viewing after. Di ba kayo napapagod?
Hindi. Kasi kailangan din talaga namin yung viewing na yun eh. Para mas matuto pa kami.
Kasi ako, nung naging part ako ng coaching staff, ang start namin, viewing. Kaya dumadating ako pag tapos na yung viewing. So, ayoko nang daanan.
Kayo ba guys, meron ba kayong ginagawa mga strength and conditioning during season?
Sinisingit namin yung strength and conditioning namin, parang minsan before the viewing eh.
Just to give an idea sa ating mga viewers, anong oras usually yung first practice nyo?
6 a.m.
Tapos usually, anong oras yung end ng practice nyo?
8 to 8:30.
Tapos after that, papasok pa kayo?
Yes, papasok pa kami.
Di ba kayo nakakatulog sa klase dahil sa pagod?
Kaya nga sila pumapasok sa class.
Para makatulog? Sa bagay, kasi aircon na kayo, di ba?
Pag nalilate naman kayo, na meron kayong kailangang i-alibay, ano yung usually sinasabi? Kasi ako nung naglalaro ko, sabi ko, Coach, sorry, nasiraan ako ng coach. Tapos after ng practice, ang sabi ni Coach, wala akong coach.
Hindi pa kasi kami nalilate kaming tatlo eh. Sa practice. Never talaga, di ba, Tay? Never po kami nalilate na practice. Pero usually, yung mga teammates na sasabihin nila, hindi nagising sa alarm.
Sa mga professors ba, ay merong special treatment kayo? Or hindi, bagsak kayo, bagsak. Hindi kayo makakalaro. Ganun yan.
Sa San Beda kasi, pina-prioritize talaga namin yung education talaga.
Ito naman, since of course, makakapasok kayo sa San Beda with school, as a student, scholar, as an athlete. Pero meron pa tayong para makapasok sa team eh. May tinatawag na initiation. Meron ba kayong nadaanan?
Nadaanan niyo ba yun?
Siguro kami, kasi sabay kami ni Peter dumating. Yung usually pag games, kami talaga nagdadala ng tubig, bola. Tapos kapag may iuutos, sila Robert Bolick, inuutos sa kami na kunin mo yung meal namin. Pero gano'n lang naman, wala naman yung physical na pero puro gano'n.
Time sa girlfriend, meron pa?
Meron po, Papa Bear. Siguro lang, yung time management lang din.
Selosa ba ang mga girlfriend?
Ay, hindi.
Siyempre, athlete po. Yung athlete, daming lumalapit. Pagka-athlete ka, daming lalapit ng mga girl.
Alam naman nila, Papa Bear, alam nila na loyal kami, na hindi kami papatid.
Kaya kasi Papa Bear, loyal.
Loyal talaga.
Bedista.
Alam mo yan,
Tigilan natin itong Being a rookie, nagkaroon ba ng adjustment? Transition ng high school basketball to college basketball?
Nung nag-high school ako, wala po masyadong mga plays. Pagdating ko po ng college, din po ako medyo nahirapan pero nakapag-adjust naman ko.
So ikaw naman, Cliff. So ikaw ba yung parang sa team kasi, sa players, meron yung tinatawag na laging nagpapatawa yung clown. Ikaw ba yun?
Ay parang marunong lang makisama po.
Ito naman yung tanong ko sa mga naka-dorm, di ba kayo naho-homesick? Pag naka-dorm kayo o nasanay na rin kayo?
Dati po, nung una, parang nahihirapan po pero kailangan masanay.
Nakakatambay ba kayo sa labas? Nakakapag-order ba kayo, delivery, or mag-invite ng friend?
Pag free time namin, nag-weights kami, tas minsan tumatambay kami dyan sa soccer field.
Soccer field o swimming pool?
Soccer field po.
Hindi sa swimming pool?
Hindi.
Pero meron pa
Si Cliff, nakikita ko doon.
Yan lang po.
Pag may training yung swimming po.
Ito po sa volleyball.
Sa volleyball yun! Yan ang gusto ko, volleyball practice. Okay. Maraming salamat ulit sa oras nyo and good luck. Okay, alam kong kaya niyo pa yan. At andito po kami sa third floor ng San Beda balcony. At ako po yung nagmamadali, mauna na po ako.
After ng kwentuhan, puntahan naman natin ang kanilang mga favorite spots sa loob ng campus.
Sa pagbabalik yan ng Bulahan, Kwentuhan at Kulitan. Ako po si Papa Bear Benji Paras.
At ako naman po si Baby Bear Andy Paras. At ito ang...
Bulahan!
Bulahan! 1, 2, 3. Bulahan! Ay, natapos din.
Hirap mong katrabaho.
Dad, pasabay!
Sean O'Malley with a finish. Napapasayaw kami ni Coach Amber dito eh.
Matindi yung indakan, saka ang ganda ng laban natin. Dikit na dikit, Mr. Pure Business and Pleasure.
Sana na lang hindi nakunan.
Oo, pero maganda yung laban natin yan as we see our halftime for 48-46. Again, dikit na dikit lang ating laban, Ton.
Oo nga eh. We were talking about how these two teams are defensive-minded teams. Pero a lot of offense in the first half, Martin.
Oh,
Who would have expected that we would have a 48-46 score at the half in this matchup between the Pirates and the Golden Stags?
It was a very high-scoring first quarter, 29-27 in favor of San Sebastian. And then in the second half, second quarter rather, 21 points was poured in by the LPU Pirates. We see free throw shooting, hindi na kaano gumalaw yan. 12 out of 14 for LPU, 6 out of 8 for San Sebastian. Turnover story almost the same, uncharacteristic para dito sa LPU because LPU is the #1 team when it comes to taking care of that basketball. Napakababa ng kanilang averages. Pagdating sa turnovers, they average only 14 a game. First half pa lang nakuha na yan. Na-force na sa kanila na San Sebastian. So that's a big check mark para dito sa Golden Stags. Kaya dikit yung laban natin. Hindi sanay nagtatapon ng bola itong LPU.
This is a very crucial matchup, especially para dito sa Golden Stags sapagkat yun nga, 3-game losing skid. This is something that they're trying to get out of. Ito namang LPU, sinabi ni Ray ng Bata, sa first round, kailangan makapondo. Kailangan makapondo ka. Ito yun na yung reason nun eh. This is why LPU is still there at the top of the team standings. It's because they got those early wins.
Dapat, kailangan na kailangan. Dahil ngayon hindi pa clear yung pecking order ng koponan ng LPU. Kasi yung lead guard nila, hindi scorer. Talking about Enzo Navarro, Enoch Valdez is not a point of attack guy. He's an effort guy. So hinahanap pa nila kung sino ba ang magiging option 1 o option 2 ng kanilang team. They beat teams through effort. Yan ang nangyayari. So we'll see how they would step up in the second half.
And we always talk about how basketball is a team sport. No one man can carry a squad. And LPU is showing that they can be one of the top teams in the league by doing things by committee.
Oo, ambag-ambag. Lahat merong rule na lalaruin. We saw in the first quarter, Ato Barba getting 8 points. Enoch Valdez, solid with his production. Sean O'Malley and Mac Guadagna in the second quarter. Doon sila nagkaroon ng magandang buwelo. Sa kabila naman, ito si Scooby-Doo. Ready maglaro. Talking about Raymart Escobedo and Felibrico stepping up big time with the absence of Kenneth Villapando in the stat sheet. Yes, Kenneth Villapando has played ilan pa minuto na to? Malagpas 14 minutes itong si Villapando. 10 minutes in the first half. Pero hindi ganun kaganda yung kanyang production. As of now, itong si Villapando, wala pang itatalang puntos. Kaya ang nangunguna sa kanila, Escobedo at Felibrico with 9 points, 8 points para kay Alex Desoyo off the bench. Ato Barbat in double digits with 10. Sean O'Malley coming off the bench with 8. And Enoch Valdez with 6.
10 out of the 11 players na pinasok ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan ay nakapuntos para dito sa mga Pirata.
Ambag-ambag lang. Ambag-ambag lang.
At sila po ang mga nanguna sa inyong mga screens. Wala dyan yung Romel Kalahat, Coach Hammer. Different role yung
walang Kalahat. Walang
binigay sa kanya ni Coach Egay Macaraya
walang
today.
Villapando, walang Altamirano, walang Sumoda. Their top 4 guys are not even part of their leading scorers.
And of course, it is a Sunday, big day for NCAA basketball as we approach the home stretch of our first round. We have the Golden Stags cheerleading squad on the floor right now. Kanina gusto ko yung mga fits ng mga bata from the LPU side.
Nagpapakondisyon na itong mga to. Dahil alam ko may cheerleading competition din ng
pala,
NCAA. So kailangan din yan ng ensayo and the reps.
And of course, we are looking forward to seeing more sports.
Oh, definitely.
More student athletes do their thing in the NC.
And juniors, I think, would be starting in the second semester in January. The swimming competition, track and field, which I'm very excited about. Yung mga iba pang sports, we are going to give them shine. Taekwondo, kumite na yung mga lalaban, di na siguro to speed kicking. So maraming, there are a lot of things to be excited about.
Ngayon naman, balikan natin ang matchup sa pagitan ni Valdez at Villapando, two batchmates who first played in the collegiate division dito sa NCAA nung NCAA Season 94.
Batang-bata, yan na lang ang masasabi ko. 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal para dito kay Enoch Valdez. Sa kabila naman, wala pang naitatalang puntos, wala pang nakukuhang agaw si Kenneth Villapando, pero meron na siyang 4 na rebounds at 3 assists.
And despite Villapando not scoring, San Sebastian is down by just 2. So,
oo medyo hindi maganda yung footing nila dito. Talking about the top 4 dogs ng San Sebastian, Villapando, Sumoda, Altamirano, at itong si Kalahat. Pero nandoon pa rin sila, hanging on.
Ang bumubuhat sa kanila ngayon, si Felebrico, Escobido, Desoyo, at si Kosari gumagawa na rin. Kosari, 1 for 2 from beyond the arc. Scored a basket also on the inside. So, we are ready for the third quarter of play here.
Kalaban namin to nung freshman year ako. Na Horda, si Paluyot, Speedy Gonzalez, Pep Moore. Lalim ng team na yun. Tapos yung back-to-back champions sila nung, I think this was 2000 and 2001, Roy Falcasantos, Nicole Uy.
I remember Nicole Uy's socks.
High socks.
Yung high socks na white and red.
Oo, at saka pag dumunk si Nicole Uy, sa kabila kinukuha. Parang Manu Ginobili.
Enoch Valdez and Kenneth Villapando, our featured matchup. Labanan ng mga batchmates, pero uupo muna si Valdez. Villapando will try to get himself going.
So ito na yung mga solid lineups na magkabilang koponan. The 5 guys who played really well last game para dito sa magkabilang koponan.
Trying to get some early offense going on that cut by Barba. Yun nga lang, off target yung pasa ni Bravo.
Double high. Watch out for the popper.
Una, susupa. Mula sa labas, nothing there.
Kasi usually dyan sa double high set nila, ang lagi nilang hinihit na roller, si Una. Dahil yan ang talent niya, to dive, crash at the middle. At si Kalahat, shooter, 50% from 3, 12 out of 24. Transition, nakakuha agad.
Guadagna, walang mapuntahan, lost his footing. That's a turnover. Altamirano, Desoyo, Villapando. Airball, Altamirano, back to Desoyo. Desoyo, wild shot, Umali comes up with the board.
Umali, pagka rumibaw, talagang dalawang kamay. Sinusunggaban yung bola.
Navarro, binigay dito kay Barba. Barba, Bravo. Maclod Guadagna gives it to O'Malley. Una. Oh, that's a dangerous and misguided pass attempt there that went to the enemy. Navarro with a fadeaway. Navarro no good. And now let's go to Fatima Reyes from the LPU side.
Anton at Coach Hammer, tatlong bagay nga ang binagyang diin ni Coach Gilbert malabanan sa Pirates. Una, maniwala daw sila sa sistema at wag daw sila sundot ng sundot. Pangalawa, take good care of the ball dahil ang dami raw nilang turnovers at binibigyan daw nila ng kumpiyansa ang Baste dahil dito. Pangatlo, tandaan daw nila ang pinaglalaban nila dahil parang nakakalimutan nila ito. Kita-kita raw ni Coach Gilbert na gusto nilang manalo pero wag daw silang manggigil. Huling paalala ni Coach Gilbert bago magsimula ang second half, communicate the defense, stay in front, and don't gamble. Balik sa inyo.
That's definitely some important reminders because we've seen some unforced errors happen here in this game. Barba, nadepensahan ni Sumoda.
So ipilampas sa ilalim. Kasi 3 tao na yung nakapalibot sa kanya.
De Soyo on the drive, supalpal ni O'Malley.
And one of the best guys as a help side defender this season. I am really surprised with the improvement of Sean O'Malley. Na may mga tinatawag na hard stats eh. Box outs, help side defense, pick and roll defense. I mean, of all the big guys this season, I think he is the best guy when it comes to that.
Villapando. De Soyo gives it to Sumoda. Sumoda. Hindi ka na makakawat dito. De Soyo mula sa kanto. Guadagna comes up with the board. Navarro. Navarro binigay kay Barba. Barba susubok mula sa labas. Bitin. This is a rebound para kay Sumoda. Ngayon man, punta natin si Chase Orozco. May update mula sa San Sebastian.
Anton, for Coach Egay Macaraya, rebound at individual defense ang naging problema ng San Sebastian Stags during the first half. At napansin din ni Coach Egay na pagod na ang kanyang kupunan. Ani nga niya ang pagod, nandyan yan. Pero mag-give up na lang ba kayo ng ganon? Kailangan daw labanan ito ng Stags. At kung pagod man daw ang player, they are ready to change players. Basta magsabi lang. Kahit daw pangit ang defense nila, they are still in the game because they are getting the shots. And now that they are in the second half, they need to match up with the Pirates' hard work and intensity. He ended the huddle by saying to his team na believe in yourself, kaya natin yan. That's all for now. Balik muna sa inyo, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Chase. Samantala, Romel Calahat grabbing the loose ball and scoring on that short stab. Sean O'Malley.
Oo, sinasabi si Sean O'Malley, sinuntok. Sinasabi niya, sinuntok daw siya eh. Maganda makita sa replay yun.
Mas lalo nang iinit ang ating laro. LPU at San Sebastian.
Ayan, ginamitan ng contest.
Alright, now we get a chance to see what O'Malley was complaining about. Kasi gusto siyang tulungan nila Sumoda.
Ayaw niya eh.
Ayaw eh. So he's really adamant about what happened. I just hope we can see kung ano nga ba nangyari doon. At bakit bumagsak itong si Sean O'Malley.
Wala kasing tawag, pero tingnan natin nag-contest dito after made basket.
A very animated Coach Egay Macaraya. Ito, panoorin natin Sean O'Malley. That was nothing.
Yan doon, pagka ganyan kakalaki, tapos kumakat ka ng heart, pag nilabasan ka ng fish na may check forearm.
I don't think there was any swing from Altamirano. His hand was just there.
Buti na lang, hindi ako yung naglalarong ganun.
Unless sobrang bilis nung daliri niya at kinurot niya itong si O'Malley. But I don't think you would react
laging
that
sinasabi,
way.
alam mo Anton kasi yung mga guards, mahihilig yan mang cross-check. Laging pinapaalala ng mga big man's coach, pagkakakat ka, tapos alam mong bibigyan ka, suyudin mo. One time lang. kailangan isil mo ng madiin eh. Para hindi na umulit. Kasi mahilig yan eh. Pansinin mo ha. Lalong-lalo na pagka big guy ka na rumoroll, yung mga guards sa NC, binabarag talaga nila yung mga big guys eh.
And our referees say that
it's an unspo.
It's an unsportsmanlike foul. Wow. Wow, I'd like to know.
Gusto ko makita yung angle dun sa baseline kasi yun yung may camera nakakakita ng motion ni
Kasi
Altamirano.
from that initial angle, it looked like nothing.
Oo.
Parang tinapik lang eh. Now, I'd like to know kung ano yung naramdaman ni Sean O'Malley.
Hindi kasi Anton ha, masakit yun kasi dito yun eh. Sa may kidney area mo yun sa gilid eh. Pag tinamaan ka siya, mawawalan ka ng hangin. Lalo na pag malakas. Pero, hindi natin alam kung talagang sinwing.
O'Malley converting on the first technical free throw as he looks at Itchy Altamirano, the gamesmanship. You gotta love it.
Huwag ka lang na madiin. Higpit yung tawagan dito. Yan yan.
So ngayon, isa-sub out muna si Itchy Altamirano.
Kaya paalala po sa mga big guy.
Oh, ito na.
Hindi kita dito yung baseline angle talaga makikita. Kasi ito Chumek eh. Oh, kahit sa'yo sumwing eh.
Yeah, but that was not a hard swing.
Eh, bro. Anytime na naka-close yung base, tapos Chumek ka.
It's just like you tap.
Believe me. Believe me. Believe me.
Let's just say he sold the call well.
Sama rin yun. Offensive foul here on Omar Larupay. Yan, illegal screen talaga, gumalaw. Pangalawa na ni Omar Larupay. Dapat di ka na nagugulat dyan. Ginagalaw mo yung bewang mo eh. Pangalawang tawag na yun sa'yo. Kaya, you need to have a wide base, gotta stay low, and ang goal lang naman ng screen is ma-delay yung defender. So once the defender curves around you, na-delay na agad siya. So that's one of the things that Euro coaches teach, na hindi mo kailangan tamaan sa screen.
Kalahat. Inside pass. Una bitaw. Nadulas na naman para kay Una. That's the nth time that we've seen the ball slip from his fingertips.
Ang daming beses na yan para sa mga bigs in San Sebastian this game.
Valdez grabs his own miss. Valdez, Greg, Conanan on the drive. Conanan sumalpal ni Una.
Good defense by San Sebastian. Great recovery by James Una. Na-breakdown na yung unang defender. But on the help side, nandun yung mahaba niyang mga galamay.
Conanan. Conanan gets the ball to Peñafiel. Peñafiel. This is Simon Peñafiel on the drive.
Hindi nito maglaro. Saka athletic. When he was doing the warm-ups, he could easily elevate.
Kalahan. Handoff para kay Ken Villapando. Villapando. Oh, everything but the shot on that move. Valdez tumatakbo. Enoch Valdez. Oh, sorry miss. Para kay Enoch. Pero nandun si Montaño. And Montaño gives LPU a 5-point lead with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes.
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
And let's take a look at this basket mula kay Simon Peñafiel, becoming a spark plug para sa kanyang koponan on this day. Doing it from all spots on the court, from the outside, the mid-range, the inside. Mon Peñafiel, what a game he has played para kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan. He's got 7 points.
A very, very good penetrator player that can create off the shot and sa mga kick-outs. Si Peñafiel. Finally, first basket dito ni Kenneth Villapando.
And he had to work for that. He went full speed on that drive, bumitin sa ere, grabbed his own miss, tipped it up and in. Peñafiel, pinigay dito kay Enoch Valdez. Mr. Valdez on the drop. Enoch Valdez has got to work on his finishing at the rim. Desoyo. Villapando pops out. Villapando, naghahanap ng mapapasahan. Desoyo, bumitin sa ere, sumabit ang depensa.
Good adjustment by Alex Desoyo na iwan ng bahagyang-bahagya yung bantay. And when he felt the challenge, lalo niyang idiniin. So off the catch.
Tinamaan sa ulo.
One push dribble lang, papunta sa weak side.
53-50. First free throw, up and in.
Having a very solid game, talking about Alex Desoyo. 9 points as of that free throw.
Looking at the schedule of San Sebastian, partner, they still have to play EAC on October 14th, which is the last day of the first round of eliminations.
Dalawang laro pa yan, ano? 2 upcoming games pa sila sa dulo.
Oh, may JRU pa sila eh. JRU on Tuesday and then EAC on Friday. Cunanan, Peñafiel, Greg, binigay dito kay Enoch. Enoch on the drive. Enoch still can't finish at the rim.
Yung pa rin, no? Finishing ni Enoch Valdez. Ano ba yun? Nadapa.
Oh, Umali.
Good defense.
Nakapayong doon si Sean Umali.
Kenneth Villapando, Kalahat, shells of themselves today. I was expecting a big game from them, especially Villapando. Prof. Hercalianta, my teacher.
I hope that when we reach his age, we're still as buff as he is.
Alam mo sa kanya ko nakuha yung step counter. Pagkagabi, pag hindi umabot yung steps niya dun sa nakaset, nag-TRX. Coach Herc, what? Yes.
TRX? Wow.
Yes.
Nakakapagod din, ha?
One of the smartest guys and most fun guys when it comes to exchanging ideas with.
I remember almost passing out the first time I tried TRX.
Oo nga, pupunta na si Coach Herc, hindi tayo workout para sa'yo.
Valdez. Montaño. Cunanan. For 3, too strong. Peñafiel, aatras muna. Enoch wanted it at the post. Pinapaalis siya ni Cunanan, but Enoch insisted. And now Enoch gives it to Greg Cunanan. Steps back for 3. Cunanan, no good. Desoyo. Una. Very hard to contain that man deep in the paint.
Oo. Lalo na pagka coming from the outside, he's the screener, slipping and stealing.
My coach, Coach Dax Castellano, a Mancom representative from the College of St. Benilde.
Grabe, dito na rin tayo lumaki, no? With the NCAA. I mean, you covering the games, me playing, and then now covering the games.
Just imagine when we make it to 100. That's 2 years from now.
2 years from now. We're very fortunate to cover the oldest and grandest collegiate sports league in the country.
Where some of the best players in the country right now are making a name for themselves. And we're not just talking about here in the Philippines, but overseas as well.
Oh, yes, please.
Getting that back, Ren Zavando. As we have a timeout, lamang pa rin ang LPU kontra sa San Sebastian.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Ah, yun yung engineer nyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
And again, we've got to commend the entire LPU community for coming out on this weekend. This is back-to-back Sundays na ganyan kakapal yung crowd support nila. And, you know, shout out to kababata ko, si Boss Paulo Laurel. Talagang all out and very passionate about the basketball team that really inspires a lot of people in the LPU community and in the collegiate basketball community as well.
So si Paulo ang kababata mo. Like ko si Boss Andrew. Yan. I spent a summer with them when Coach Tupex was the head coach. I was helping them out with their some of their conditioning stuff. Working with Coach John, their current conditioning coach.
Ang kaibigan ko naman, yung asawa ni Boss Andro, si Nikki. Samantala, Kalahat, missing a couple of shots earlier and now trying to make his presence felt.
Alat lang dito kasi si Omar Larupay, 5 fouls in the third quarter. Foul down.
Yun lang, 8 deadlocks, 12 lead changes in this game. Guadagna, inside pass. What a find by Maclon. Guadagna finding Bravo.
Yun yung kailangan niyang gawin. Dahil nadidepensahan siya ngayon, hanapin niya yung mga kampi niya para mas malibre naman siya ulit. Kasi magro-rotate yung depensa.
Escobedo, pinasa dito kay Una. Oh.
Yun na naman. Point blank. Nakakarami na sila dito. Kotang-kota na ang San Sebastian sa mga point blank misses.
Kung ikaw yung strength and conditioning na San Sebastian, alam ko gagawin mo. Bibigyan mo ng pro grip si Una.
Oo, sigurado. Meron ako sa backpack ko sa kotse.
Samantala, Kalahat.
Pero bawal
sa basket.
Powder na ngayon, powder.
Bawal na ba?
Bawal na pro grip. Eh di nagdadunk lahat yung mga yan. Nakakataas ng talon daw yung pro grip eh. Nakakataas ng talon.
Guadagna coming off the screen. Guadagna on the drive. Let's take a look at this nice pass by Guadagna to Bravo.
Kita mo na, Anton, every time na aatake si Guadagna, yung helper at yung drifter nakikina sa kanya eh. Dalawang tao. Actually, tatlo na yung dun sa driving lane niya. So, nalilibre talaga yung kakampi niya. That time, good read. Dahil scrambling pa si Kalahat, nag-slip din yung kakampi niya, nalibre sa ilalim.
Kalahat. Escobedo. Escobedo dribbles off of his foot. Villapando hopping inside. Kosari with a finish.
And the only big guy that has good percentages underneath, ano si Anwar Kosari. In this game, Kosari 2 out of 3 from 2.
San Sebastian na muna kontra sa LPU. 58-55. And umandang, a player that was prominently featured in that game against JRU, hasn't played much today, sent in now by Coach Gilbert Malabanan.
Oh, produkto to ng LPU Cavite. Ton, batiin natin the head coach of the juniors program, Coach JC Docto. Jace, happy birthday. Nako-cover ko pa to dati sa regional basketball nung nagsisimula ako.
Navarro.
Kasama nila Kuya Ato Morano yan sa Cavite na team. So, happy birthday, Coach JC. Prepare na kayo sa LPU Cavite. Cavite Juniors.
Samantala, Altamirano finishing with the left hand, going coast to coast para sa San Sebastian. Renzo. Guadagna fakes. Guadagna steps to the side. Maklod Guadagna for three. That's his third triple of the game.
Dami naghihiyawan nung nakashoot yung Guadagna. Napansin ko lang. Pero yung mahihirap na tira yung nag-shoot ng mga scorer natin. Yung mga step to the side, hindi madali yan kasi it challenges the balance of your shot.
Yabing, ito yung sinasabi mo.
Yung build, yung bitaw, kita mo, suwabing-suwabe. May materialis eh.
Oo nga, no? May Renz Abando
Oo,
vibes.
yung vibe niya eh. Matangkad na athletic.
Oh no, it's an offensive foul called on Renzo.
Sipa.
Smooth nga yung release. Feeling ko idol din ito si Abando, number 10 din eh. Si Yambing. Ayan, no?
Kahit ako, idol ko yung Abando eh. Hype naman kasi maglaro. Buong-buo yung puso. Tsaka laro rin talaga siya.
Alright, let's take a look at this offensive foul na tinawag kay Renzo Navarro.
There is a review. Sipa. Coach Piduha rin siya yung mga ganyan eh. Yung pagka may challenge, medyo konting pitikin mo yung paa. Para pag sumabit, meron kang free throws. Pero in-adjust na rin ng FIBA. Siya naalala ko na we were growing up and watching him. And when he coached me in the amateurs, I asked him ba't niya ginagawa nun. Kasi madalas pag kumu-close out, masyadong malapit, ganun talaga siya tumira. Nakakuha siya ng fouls.
Ito, mas malapit na anggulo.
In-extend talaga niya yung paa para sumabit. Delikado yun, yung mga ganung play. Pagka hindi ka sanay na ginagawa mo. So they count the basket. Pero may
Enzo
foul.
Navarro 3!
Dahil the action happened after the shot was released.
Pushing foul number 30, Enzo Navarro.
Eto na.
Penalty.
Pinil Blazers. Prince Carlos and the
Two free
Can
throws for Raymart
getting ready
Escobedo.
to put their number 1 ranked standing on the line as they take on San Beda in our second game on this Sunday.
I think Yuri and Charles were Team B when they played in college. Magkasabay yan. Alam ko nag-abot yan eh. Kasi Charles is 2 years younger with kay Chris eh, di ba? I'm not sure. I need to ask Coach Yuri later about that.
Benilde 6-1. San Beda 5-2. Navarro racing up the court. Navarro, could not finish. And that will do it for the third quarter of what has been a highly entertaining and physical affair. The Golden Stags lead the Pirates 64-61 with 1 quarter to play.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
September 18, that was the last time San Sebastian tasted victory here in the NCAA. It was a 1-point win against Mapua University. And since then, it's been downhill, losing to San Beda, losing to Perpetual, losing to Letran. Before those last two losses, they were supposed to play LPU on the 24th of September and EAC on the 27th of September. Both those games were canceled.
Panay bukol yung inabot dito ng San Sebastian. Ito, kasi pag nakaka-cancel yung games, health protocols, yung mga yan, hindi nakakapag-practice yung players. They are, even though that they don't have the symptoms, they are forced to rest. Nawawala yung rhythm ng mga players.
At paalala lang ulit sa mga bumili ng tickets for those games that were canceled, we will still be honoring those tickets and you can come here to the Phil Oil Center to watch those games live. Altamirano and his team on top right now. What a move by Itchy Altamirano!
Finally, signs of life para dito kay Itchy Altamirano. He needs to really shoot out of the funk that he has been in.
5-point lead para sa San Sebastian. Guadagna, nice pass to Bravo.
So JM Bravo finally finding his niche here. Kasi last season, marami siyang 4 shots. Ngayon, he's more of a willing screener, moving without the basketball. At hinahanap naman din siya ng kanyang mga kakampi.
Rosari. Nothing there on that shot para kay Yambing. Guadagna for 3. Maclod Guadagna with a 4th triple in this game. The specialist is on point.
Alam mo yung nakikita kong laro niya, Anton, younger JJ Redick, when he was starting at Duke. Di ba parehas eh? Pretty boy na shooter na kailangan lang magkaroon ng consistency.
Let's go now to Fanta Mareas of LPU.
Kung nagtataka kayo sa naging laro ni Maclod Guadagna during their last game, ang sabi lang niya sa akin, I really ain't feeling it. Dahil gusto naman daw talaga niya pero hindi daw niya alam kung bakit ayaw pumasok. But this time, Anton and Coach Hammer, it looks like Maclod is slowly going back and feeling it. Mabalik naman tayo sa huddle ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Isa lang ang pinagawa nito sa mga pirata. Yun daw ay huminga kayo ng malalim at mag-meditate. At pagkatapos, magsimula lang daw sila sa umpisa. Parang napanood na natin to, Anton and Coach Hammer. Pero tingnan natin kung ano ang magiging resulta ng larong ito ngayong araw. Balik sa inyo.
I really ain't feeling it. Ano yan?
Alam mo Anton, sabi ng isang malapit kong kaibigan, itatago natin sa pangalang JB Gayoso. Pag feel mo, pukol mo. Kahit hindi mo feel, pukol mo lang yan ng pukol kasi masushoot at masushoot yan. And that guy never met a shot he didn't like.
Hey, 0 out of 6. It wasn't like he wasn't taking the shot.
Pero a lot of those 6 shots came in the first half. You did the game, pinanonood ko second half, medyo tentative na siya eh.
There was one play in the end game where the play was called for him, coming off screens, missed it. He just missed
exactly.
it.
Pero willing naman to. Kita mo, ganda ng bounce back niya, 4 na triples agad in this game.
And LPU back ahead, 67-66.
Saka wala ka nang aasahang score dyan na iba, ikaw na yan eh, di ba? And this is Mac Guadagna's team.
Top of the key 3. That's an air ball, and right now we can go to Chase Orozco with his update on the San Sebastian side.
Anton, remember who you are. This is the statement that Coach Egay Macaraya wants his team to remember ngayong nasa fourth quarter na tayo. He wants his players to remember na it's not about the individual achievement but a team achievement. Sabi nga niya during their huddle na maganda ang nasimula ng Stags, kaya naman daw huwag silang bumitaw at sana masustain nila ito hanggang sa pagdating nitong fourth quarter natin. Hindi na ito ang panahon para mag-relax. The Stags are gunning to get a win today and they will not let the Pirates steal that from them. Anton and Coach Hammer.
Thank you so much, Chase. As I mentioned already, it's been a while. Mula nung huling nagtagumpay ang San Sebastian, it's been a rocky season 98 for them. But they have 7 minutes and 37 seconds to change the course.
Pero Anton, alam mo naman na Deer, Stags, they excel in rocky terrain. So titingnan natin kung makakabawi sila dito as their name states. As their name states.
But right now, they are being hunted by this band of Pirates na nangunguna ngayon 67-66. Desoyo. Sumoda. Escobedo. Escobedo. Titira mula sa labas. Bitin. Umali comes up with a board. Mag-aakawan sila ni Sumoda. Alam mo, nanonood si Big Bo.
Hindi ko pwedeng sabihin si Big Bo lang. I would defer to Big Bo pag ganyan.
Sabi niya, gusto daw niya na siya yung maging referee pag nag-one-on-one daw. Si Umali at si Sumoda. Pero baka hindi basketball yung laro
Kainan. Kainan.
Wrestling ata Pwede rin kainan.
Oo, I bet.
Kahit kainan, sasali ako dun
Ay, ikaw pang labang ko. Ikaw ang pang derby O kayo papalin lang dyan kay Anton Rojas.
Samantala, bagsak si Navarro. And we all know what happened in that last game against JRU. He hurt his elbow. Wasn't able to play much in the end game. Forced his way back into the contest. We'll take a break. LPU leads San Sebastian 67-66.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
The 5-2 LPU Pirates looking to get back on the win column as we see Maclod Guadagna, the man in the carbon fiber mask, heating up here in the fourth.
Yep, 12 points para dito kay Mac Guadagna. 67% from the field, all from threes. 67% from threes, 60% from the field.
He went from being Shooter McGavin to Shooter Maclod today.
Masyado ka nanonood ng mga golf movies ko
Happy Gilmore lang. Happy Sunday tayo
Yes, happy tayo parati.
Ngayon, dinedepensa na Si Maclod hindi na makahawak ng bola. Scooby-Doo sticking to him like glue. Ooh.
Walang tawag. Blocking the path Tumalon siya papunta kay Villapando. Pinoprotektahan yung turnover. Walang tawag yun. Tapos na yung play
Okay, panoorin natin dito.
Kasi kung tatawagan yung mga ganyan, yung mga players, ganyan na lang ng ganyan ang gagawin. Tingnan mo Anton, miss shot pinoprotektahan na lang ni Villapando yung turnover, tapos tatalunan mo si Villapando. May pump talaga kasi binabox out ka Box out ka, anong gagawin natin doon? Bawal na magbanggaan. Hindi na basketball yan. Kung nakala sa gym, mag-chest ka na lang.
Kaya sinap muna Sumoda.
Ano na rito sa NC ba? Yung mga nagpa-flop, dati
Uy!
sila with seal.
Nakakatakot yung nangyari doon. Challenge si Sean sa tira ni Jesse Sumoda. Ato Barba tumatakbo, sidestep. Ato Barba could not finish. Villapando comes up with a ball.
No call there. Bang-bang call yun kasi pwedeng tawagan traveling si Barba or pwedeng tawagan ng foul si De Soyo. The referees let them play.
Villapando, titira mula sa kanto. Kenneth Villapando for 3.
There you go. Great execution there. Splitting the double on the middle. Help side engages. Corner 3 para kay Kenneth Villapando.
Navarro. Pinasa kay Montaño. Oh, that's an offensive foul on Renzo.
Ang sinasabi dito ni Renzo Navarro, naka-cage sa kanya. Itong si De Soyo, kanina pa sila nagkakapitan dalawa eh. Kanina pa nagsuswim si Enzo Navarro, but locking him down. Look at this, on the pass back, ayun yung hawak, yung tulak yung tinawagan.
It's gonna be a wild finish here as Greg Cunanan returns. Kasama niya si Maclod, Guadagna on the floor along with Kyle Patrick Montaño, Enoch Valdez, and Koy Umali. Bola nasa San Sebastian. This is Raymart Escobedo. Altamirano na. Altamirano against Guadagna. Kalahat. This is their main man. Romel Kalahat. Pinuhat ang depensa.
Ano talaga dapat? Go strong to the basket. Now nagigising na yung mga marquee players ng San Sebastian. Finally, finding their groove in the end game. Kanina Villapando. Now Kalahat on a strong drive at the middle.
Guadagna recovers the loose ball. Montaño, pinasa kay Valdez. Valdez for 3. That's a fair ball.
Great challenge by Kenneth Villapando. Coming from the bottom of the defense, rotating and closing out. Again, the length bothering the shot. Maganda makita yon dahil it was a scrambling play na eh. Nag-scramble na yung depensa. Nasa ilalim yung rotate to challenge the shot. Kasi libre si Valdez, ang layo nung hinabol.
Full court man-to-man. Pinaparamdam ngayon ng mga pirata dito sa Golden Stags. Kalahat. Kalahat. Escobedo. Villapando. Aatras. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Villapando. Kontra kay Umali. Sumoda. Aatake Sumoda. Mabibitawan ang bola. At maubusan ng oras ang San Sebastian.
Yun lang. May dalawang clear out na eh. Matake yung Villapando, kick out, may tira na, sinuyod pa sa loob. Shot clock violation. Could have gotten an open shot para dito kay Jesse Sumoda.
Valdez, Umali, Montaño, Peñafiel. Umali, kontra kay Sumoda, pakga ng mga higante. Peñafiel for 3, no good. And Enoch Valdez and Escobedo in a rebounding battle.
Anton, dito ka mahihirapan sa San Sebastian. They are the #1 team limiting defensive and offensive rebounds ng kanilang kalaban. They box out really well. They take you out of the shaded area, especially towards the latter part of the game. Kaya lagi silang nandun with Pitan.
Peñafiel, natapikan. Altamirano zigzagging his way through traffic. Itchy Altamirano is blocked by Montaño. And the ball will stay with the Golden Stags.
Big thumbs up to our officials. Hindi tinatawagan yung mga tiki-tak contact. So big thumbs up yan. Dahil especially ganitong tight na ball game, you don't want the officials to be the ones deciding the game. Tatawagan lang talaga nila yung mga madidiin na atake. Saka yung mga klaro-klaro na foul.
Parang goalkeeper tong si Valdez eh. Grabe yung anticipation eh.
PK, may PK ganyan din yung buhok dati. Pero hindi goalkeeper yun eh.
Okay.
Free shot.
Inside pass, Sumoda with a finish.
Finally, making a basket underneath itong si Jesse Sumoda. Great read. He was free on the 1-2 step. Talking about itong si HC Altamirano, but recognizing that the slipper, itong si Sumoda, libre rin sa ilalim. It's an even better shot.
Valdez. Switch comes. Valdez kontra Kalahan. Valdez. Pinasa dito kay Montaño. Enoch. Jumper. Short. And it is San Sebastian basketball.
One shot, one attempt. Yan lang ang nakukuha dito ng opensa. Koponan ng LPU.
Sumoda. Altamirano. Altamirano for three. No good. Valdez tracks down the loose ball. LPU has got to make something happen here. Navarro, Barba, and Guadagna are set to check in. Montaño, this is going to be big. Montaño missing from the outside.
And when now, kailangan nila ng big basket, hindi nahuhulog yung mga outside shots ng LPU. Usually, lalo na pag nagra-run sila, ganyan eh. Yung mga three-pointers sila, backbreaker.
And the crowd of LPU has been silenced. Kalahat for three. No good. Conanan. To Peña Fiel, who will finish on the break point na naman ang crowd.
Para nakainom na napakalamig na tubig sa tag-init yung crowd na nakita yung layup ni Peña Fiel. Kasi yung mga depensa rito, it's a backward violation. Oh my gosh.
Yun lang.
Oo, yun lang.
A mental lapse that could be costly para sa San Sebastian. Under 2 minutes to play, and now you have Barba, Navarro, and Guadagna on the floor along with Umali and Enoch Valdez, who is playing the 4. Navarro, aatake. Renzo Navarro, binigay dito kay Barba. It is Umali against Sumoda. Pakga ng mga bigating sentro dito. Pero naubusan ng oras. Umali was not aware of the time.
Hindi nga pwede makipaglaban ng execution dito sa San Sebastian. Mahusay dumepensa tong team na to.
Kapit mga kapuso, lamang pa rin ang San Sebastian, 73-69.
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes.
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po.
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
High five.
Ayan na po ang mga batchmates, nag-uusap. Ken Villapando at Enoch Valdez. Valdez today, 6 points. Villapando just 5. Kind of canceling each other out, although Villapando has 9 rebounds. Valdez has 3 assists and 5 rebounds. Outcome of the game hangs in the balance here. 1 minute and 43 seconds to go. Bola ng San Sebastian. They are coming off a timeout. Tignan natin kung anong play ang kanilang patatakbuhin dito. And if they can execute it. Villapando will throw the ball in play. Bola napunta dito.
Flex action.
Kay Sumoda. Kalahan against Navarro. I wonder if they'll try to exploit that advantage.
Look at the corner, Anton. Tingnan mo the corner. Yun lang. Pick and roll defense na naman. Umali.
Guadagna. Aatake, and that's a foul on Sumoda.
And wala pa sa penalty dito. That's the last foul to give ng koponan ng San Sebastian. Smart way to stop the attack. It was a 3-on-2. Pero kanina, nung pag-angat ni Sean Umali, again, Anton, kanina ko pa ito sinasabi pa ulit-ulit, active hands on the pick and roll, closing the gap, and taking away the pick and roll action.
Ngayon naman ang LPU ang tumawag ng timeout. Kapit mga kapuso.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Our COVID-19.
LPU will have the basketball after this timeout. San Sebastian is in the penalty.
Yep, and one more foul to give para dito sa LPU Pirates.
LPU still has 3 more fouls to give.
If LPU finds a way to pull this out of the bag, that pick and roll defense, that pick and roll situation might be the play of the game for them.
It was a great defensive stop.
Pampalaki na naman ng lamang eh.
What will they go for here? Navarro, umali, knockout play, nakapikan ni Sumoda.
Ipipito ng foul yun. Manipis na manipis. Uy, butik na naman.
Altamirano saves it, gives it to Kalahan. Desoyo, Sumoda, nakapikan ni Valdez. Bola na kay Navarro. Navarro to Barba. Barba gives it to Valdez. Dinoble team. Barba on the cut. Barba is blocked from behind by Kenneth Villapando.
He might not affect the game offensively as much, but Kenneth Villapando in the final 4 minutes of this ball game has been disruptive on the defensive side of the basketball. Very low scoring fourth quarter. 8 points para sa LPU, 9 points para sa San Sebastian. But Villapando, second shot block in the quarter.
Look at both coaches, Coach Egay Macaraya and Coach Gilbert Malabanan, looking like they want to get on the court and play defense.
And both guys, very, very good players. Coach Egay Macaraya, a shooter of that champion squad. Coach Gilbert Malabanan, part of those perpetual health teams na napakalakas.
And he's talking to Enoch Valdez right now. Let's see if Enoch will get involved here. He's got to get involved. LPU's got to get a basket.
Watch the slip underneath the basket dito. Parang open the gates play to.
Barba throws the ball to Renzo. Renzo for 3. He's down to 1. Renzo Navarro. And Romel Kalahan is cramping up.
Sabi ko sila doon, pagka kailangan ng LPU ng big shot, yung 3-point shot nandoon parati. Kahit na hindi na shoot daw nung fourth quarter, nung kailangan nila, may kumpiyansa silang pumukol. Mabigat yun.
That was the second triple of the game for the LPU team captain. San Sebastian calls a timeout, and we will hang on and try to listen to the huddle of Coach Egay Macaraya.
So they're asking for a review if it's just a 2-point shot para dito kay Enzo Navarro, because it's a reviewable play, but we'll see here.
So it's going to be San Sebastian basketball with 42.5 seconds remaining. Golden Stags are in the penalty. LPU still has 3 more fouls to give.
Watch for the box execution here, Anton. one of their pet plays, and they would try to go to that flex action once again. Look for the outside shooter to get a free look, and they would scheme it para si Kalahat naka-steal na naman sa ilalim, or if not Kalahat, Villapando.
Chants of "Let's go Pirates" here reverberating at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. And because it's a Sunday, because it's a weekend, they are dressed
to impress.
To impress. Gotta love it. Even the coaching staff of LPU telling the Pirates community to make some noise. Desoyo has the basketball. Desoyo on a clear out against Navarro, and a foul was called.
That's the first foul of the 3 ni Enzo Navarro. Ang mabigat dito, kaya siya nagreklamo. Kasi it's his 5th personal foul. May wawarningan pa siya dito. Kita eh, nakakapit siya doon sa kaliwang kamay eh. Even if it didn't pull the guy, pagka clean-up ka at bumaksa, pwedeng tawagan eh.
So now Gilbert Malabanan will deploy Greg Conanan as Navarro has fouled out in this contest. I talked about LPU being like a ship without a captain when Navarro went out against JRU. Now Conanan has to be that captain. He has to be the one to steer this LPU Pirate ship to victory.
You have to step up in times like this. But first, defensively, be wary of the inbounder. Kasi yung pass back.
Scooby-Doo.
There you go.
Getting into the soil. Escobedo gets it back. He's defended by Valdez. Escobedo. Dangerous crossovers. Escobedo. Ball is loose. Conana diving for it. Omani picks it up. Omani gets it to Maclod Guadagna. Guadagna has it. Looking for a friend. And was he fouled? Because if he was fouled, he will head to the line for 2. And that is a foul on Ichi Altamirano. Trying to swipe the ball as if there was an itch that had to be scratched. Maclod Guadagna at the line for the first time today. And he makes the first. Shooter Maclod with 13 points to lead LPU in scoring, and he ties the game up. This is for the lead.
Haba pa to, 15 seconds pa to, Anton.
The fan favorite, Maclod Guadagna, misses on the second free throw. San Sebastian with a chance to win it. Villapando misses at the rim.
4.3 seconds, Anton. Mahaba pa to, 4.3. They can scheme one more.
A sorry miss for Kenneth Villapando. He was right there.
No, pero Anton, nasa kabilang side, may drop pass pa siya. May drop pass pa na isang tao na nag-fill ng lane. Ito, right here, on this attack, ando dun, no, you step in.
But that was a very makeable shot.
No timeouts left
for
dito.
Kenneth Villapando.
San Sebastian has no timeouts left. They're calling play number 3. This is a line play. Look at the corner threes, Anton. Corner threes for the dive underneath.
Fans on their feet. Game on the line. Altamirano will throw the inbound pass. Ichi, binigay dito kay Kalahat. Kalahat for the win! No! overtime number 3 here in NCAA Season 98. We have had 10 deadlocks. 5 more minutes of basketball, mga kapuso. Wag po kayong aalis.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
High five.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayada.
What a wild finish. I'm just glad we had a couple of minutes to catch our breath, partner.
Nakakatatlong overtime na ako this season, ha? Napapansin ko na, ha?
Martin, Coach Hammer, Antonio, mga kaibigan.
Ikaw, Mr. Pipset. Ako, Mr. Overtime this season 98.
Oh, eto na, yung mga boys. The main man, James Kwekute, not rocking the Travis Scott look today. He's got to get back to his superstar mode as they take on the league-leading Penil Blazers. But we got to hang on first and enjoy this third overtime of season 98. Kenneth Filipando shaking his head because he knew that was the game winner right there.
But you need to have short-term memory. Bawi na lang next play. Meron kang pagkakataon para manalo. You have to play it right this time.
Filipando, binigay dito kay Escobedo. Escobedo finds a way.
Ito kanina pa talaga siya, pedal to the metal. Escobedo, diin and diin, pukpok ng pukpok. Gonanan to Barba. Valdez to Maclon. Maclon missing that potential game-winning free throw, missing on the drive right there. So both sides missing when the game was hanging in the balance. Let's go to Fatima Reyes right now from the LPU side.
Anton at Coach Hammer, nabuhay nga ang LPU community at ramdam na ramdam natin ito. Wala na raw masyado ipinaalala si Coach Gilbert kung hindi pantayan na lamang ang kanilang mga pwesto. Wala na rin ibang isinigaw ang Pirates kung hindi atin to. Anton at Coach Hammer, Viva Pirata nga hanggang dulo. Balik sa inyo.
Defense, yan ang sigaw ngayon ng LPU community. On this Sunday, Sumoda. Catapult of a shot missing. And the ball is in the hands of Greg Gonanan. Ngayon naman, puntahan natin si Chase Orozco who has this report on San Sebastian. Chase?
Anton and Coach Hammer, walang bibigay. Ito ang sigaw sa huddle ng San Sebastian Stags. Despite the craziness of the game, kalmado si Coach Egay Macaraya na nagbibigay ng plays at instructions sa kanyang kupunan. Matagal pa daw kasi ang laro ngayong nag-OT na tayo. Ang importante daw ang defense nila at kailangan nila umatake ngayong overtime. Na pag nakakita na sila ng open, kailangan na nilang umatake lalo na pag libre sila. One possession every time, yan ang mindset ng Stags ngayong OT tayo. Anton and Coach Hammer?
Sobrang intense na
Suplex
laban na to.
City yun.
Oo nga eh.
Ay, mo, Suplex City na rebound. Pero gusto manalo eh. Ganun talaga yan. Ganun talaga eh. Both teams, itong sa screenplay, going for a rebound. As we see this shot attempt by Sean Umali. Ayan o, Enoch Valdez nasa taas. Umagsak. Sama.
Parang DDT yung nakita ko doon.
Suplex City. Brock Lesnar eh.
But play continues. The physicality of the game on full display here in this overtime. Barba, nowhere to go.
Penalty dito. Wala pa. Fourth team foul because the team fouls carrying over to the overtime.
And now the body begins to betray some of our players here. Ato Barba shaken up. Renz Villegas, who has not seen action today, coming in for the first time in this overtime.
Ready yan.
So now, LPU is minus Ato Barba and Renzo Navarro. As the rookie, Renz Villegas is on the floor to challenge the other rookie, Raymart Escobedo.
Yan dapat, ready ka lang maglaro eh. Hindi mo alam kailan ka bubunutin.
Desoyo, kalahat mula sa labas. No good for Romel Kalahat. Sumoda, underneath Jesse Sumoda. Villapando, nabitawan ang bola and a foul called on Sumoda.
Daming point blank misses. Alam ko na anong gagawin ng San Sebastian bukas sa practice. Mic and drill. Ito Antonio, nasa ilalim, offensive rebound. Ang ganda na nung kuha. Pump fake, land travel, one dribble, good move. Doon na naman sa ilalim yung mga tutukang tira.
So every foul here from here on out will mean 2 free throws. As we see Prof. Randy Sakdalan and of course the president of Lyceum of the Philippines University, Mr. Laurel. J.M. Bravo ties the game up for the 11th time. What a matchup. Raymart Escobedo. Escobedo pinigay dito kay Romel Katahan, dinidepensa ni Valdez. Now it's Maclod on Villapando. Desoyo pinigay kay Escobedo for 3. No good. Desoyo. Offensive rebound. Greg Cunanan has the basketball. Cunanan. Bravo with a finish.
Great behind the back pass by Renz Cunanan. Nakatuloy dito ang lamang para sa LPU. H-Vapor.
Great decision there by Greg Cunanan. Waiting for the big man to follow him. Kalahat on the drive. Romel Kalahat, niluwa ng ring. Villapando fouled. What a game. My goodness. Look at this.
Top 10 play
Eyes
ito.
at the back of his head. Greg Cunanan to J.M. Bravo for the finish. Calmly sinking that free throw despite the jeers from the crowd.
Ang tagal na rin ang minutong nilalaro nitong 5 na to.
Down by 1. Villapando ties the game up. 77-all. Shanoda is now in. Kalahat will take a breather. Kalahat today, 26 minutes, 9 points, 4 rebounds. Cunanan. Final 2 minutes. Cunanan to Valdez. Guatanya on the drive. Maclod, Guatanya is blocked. San Sebastian with another chance to reclaim the lead. Desoyo. Sumoda for 3. Wala na naman. Villapando with the offensive board. Escobedo. Villapando. 7 on the shot clock. Kenneth Villapando against Guadagna. Binigay dito. Desoyo is fouled. as he took a 3. This is going to be 3 free throws for Alex De Soyo. He was definitely behind the line. Alex De Soyo was. And there's the foul on Greg Conanan.
Foul talaga.
De Soyo has not missed from the free throw line today. 4 out of 4. This could be the winning free throws right here.
Haba pa to, Anton. 1 minute and 22 seconds. Opportunities to execute para sa kupunan ng LPU.
Second free throw for De Soyo. And that's his first miss after 5 straight makes. You can see the pressure is on him.
Halong pagod na rin.
Pagod, pressure. Let's see if he can overcome it. Third free throw for De Soyo. 2 for 3. Sean Umali nagbabalik sa ating laro. So, this is a risky move right here. Our rookie point guard, Renz Villegas, who did not play in regulation, pinasok lang siya dito sa overtime.
How about that vote of confidence by Coach Gilbert?
Villegas, Umali, Guadagna. Guadagna shoots a 3. Maclod missing. Villegas with the offensive rebound. Bravo susubok. J.M. Bravo with a 3-point bomb.
Big shot by J.M. Bravo. Hinihingi niya talaga yung bola bago matungin na si Guadagna.
Boom! There goes the dynamite. .2 seconds remaining here in overtime. Big shot after big shot. But it was this big-time rebound from the rookie that led to this.
Offensive rebound.
John Michael Bravo with a brave basket here in OT. Last Sunday against Letran, it was Ato Barba who hit a clutch triple from the top of the key. Ngayon naman, John Michael Bravo ang nakapuntos. This is the final game for LPU bago matapos ang first round. They will take on Arellano on October 11. But first, they want to be able to take care of business against San Sebastian. We've had 12 deadlocks and 21 lead changes today. This has been one of the most intense and physical games in NCAA Season 98. Chance of defense from the LPU side. Sumoda, binigay kay Kalahan, fresh off the bench. Blocked by Valdez. Blocked again by Valdez.
Flex action again, play number 3. Tinatakbo nila yun off the sideline inbound. First time that they hit Romel Calahat underneath the basket. So the defense collapses on him. Forces one shot. Buti na lang nagkaroon ng tapikan at ibabalik ang bola sa kanila.
Gustong i-review. Pero dalawang block yun.
Mahaba pa to. Mahaba pa to, Anton. Lagi may mga timely na 3-point shots sa itong LPU. Battle-tested na din. Ito, on that shot attempt, first time nila pinuntahan. The block there by Enoch Valdez.
Staying with it.
Mama nga sa kamay.
So mananatili ang bola dito sa San Sebastian. 12 seconds on the shot clock. De Soyo. will throw the ball in play. He's got Sumoda, Kalahan, Villapando, and Escobedo on the floor. Tesoyo. Ibibigay dito kay Raymart, the rookie, versus the other rookie. The switch comes. Guadagna is on Escobedo. Escobedo inside pass to Kalahan. Kalahan is blocked again.
Masyadong malalim yung dukot niya. Gusto niyang kuhanin sa kabila. Good play na. Naiwanan na niya doon sa unang bangon si Umali. But on the help side,
the Demolition Man, Simon Phoenix, with a block. Enoch Valdez, a third block. Here in overtime. Nesoyo. Taking his time. Binigay dito kay Sumoda. San Sebastian just down by 1. Villapando wants this clear out. Villapando kontra kay Umali. Villapando umupo sa ere. Umali with a rebound. He is on the ground.
so jump ball yung tawag dito. Possession arrow is pointed at San Sebastian's way.
And for a moment there, Sumoda was in the full guard of Sean Umali.
Full mark. Naka side guard. Nasa gilid eh. Nasa gilid. So no timeout here.
Bola pa rin ng Baste. Villapando. He's got to throw this ball in play. Ran out of time, panicked. Tinapon sa kalaban.
So they have to foul here.
Guadagna has the basketball, and they will foul. Guadagna was 1 for 2 earlier. With a chance now to redeem himself, Maclod Guadagna, a 65% free throw shooter this season. And today, Maclod Guadagna,
misses the first one.
1 for 3 now. Oh boy. The LPU community holding on to their collective breath as Maclod Guadagna, their hero, is on the line. And he makes the second.
So no timeouts left here para sa San Sebastian. 14.1 seconds. You have to execute here under duress because the defense of LPU picked up big time. Yun lang!
On the sideline. The rookie step on the sideline.
And Renz Villegas.
And San Sebastian wants to review this. Oh no.
Yung pangalawang hakbang.
And that's just great defense by Guadagna, forcing Escobedo to step on the sideline.
That's why it's called the coffin corner.
Rest in peace. If that will be the shot yourself on the foot moment.
They have numerous opportunities to win this game. Talking about San Sebastian. So they need to foul here.
Villegas gets the ball to Valdez. Valdez gives it back to Renz Umali. A foul was called. It's so loud that we're not sure who's going to shoot these free throws. It looks like Enoch is going to shoot these free throws. Enoch Valdez, 1 for 2 today. The former Letran Squire turned LPU Pirate. Enoch Valdez missing on the first.
So hindi pa tapos to, Anton. You just need to box out, hope for a miss. Or if it's a made basket, you want to execute your inbound play right away.
Enoch smiling a little bit. And he makes the second free throw. It's got to be a 3 for San Sebastian. Escobedo, Kalahat, Sumona over Umali. No! And LPU escapes in overtime. And there's Paulo Laurel celebrating with the entire Lyceum community as they attain their 6th win here in season 98 of the NCAA.
That's a big win for them. Pulling it out of the Rabbits' head. Galing. Good job on the end game. Great execution.
82-79, the LPU Pirates with a well-deserved win in front of this jam-packed LPU crowd. Wala pa silang talo pag ganito kapuno yung kanilang crowd, Coach Hammer.
Dapat ganyan lagi kapuno. Weekend, weekday, holiday. But you gotta give props to these guys. Stepping up big time. Villegas in the end game, having the poise to execute and get that win.
What a game for this guy. He hit a huge 3. JM Bravo did 14 points, 6 rebounds. Di nagbitis mula sa labas.
5 points in overtime. That was the defining moment of this ball game. Props to his teammates, props to Maclot Godanya for not giving up despite very challenging times.
So LPU improves now to 6-2, and San Sebastian falls to 2-5. Coming up next, game on. We will be joining our buddy Martin Javier as we prepare for our second game for today. The Vanilla Blazers will be taking on the Sunbury University Red Lions. But once again, congratulations to the LPU community for their big win today against San Sebastian. On behalf of our director, Edmund Salvahan, we have Martin Antonio here as our analyst, and Fatima Reyes and Chase Orozco, courtside reporters for LPU and San Sebastian. I'm Anton Ross saying stick around, we've got Game On coming up next here on GTV. This is our coverage of NCAA Season 98. At mga kapuso, tandaan, achieve greatness every day.